Oh, blimey, I didn't recognise you without your clothes on. No, I mean without your usual costume. No, what I mean is so nice to see more of you.
Dad?
Yeah.
When you're in a hole,
Yeah.
stop digging.
Cool.
It's funny seeing you look so different.
Different. I look the same as everyone else thanks to the Trafford Centre. What can I get you?
He meant no harm. You know what my dad's like. Open mouth, insert foot.
It's fine.
Look, people say daft stuff when they're grieving. My dad said that when my mum died...
I just said it's fine. My boyfriend was recently kicked to death, so how I look isn't top of my priorities right now.
I'd like some tomato soup.
No thanks.
It's fresh today.
I'm not hungry.
Nina, you need to eat. Well, what about some hummus?
Hummus, yes, you like hummus.
Or a vegan slice?
Will you both just please leave me alone? I'm fine.
I can't believe you've got the nerve to show your face around here.
Bog off, will you?
You're a murderer. Everyone knows it.
Let off him.
This is Seb we're talking about. Nina's your best mate.
Oi! I never killed anyone. It's rubbish.
Do you really think the police had let him roam free if he thought he did it? Or the headmaster had let him back to school?
He wriggles out of everything. He always does.
Hey, just do one. You little weirdo. Bit late sticking up for me.
You said you didn't do it, and I believe you.
Please.
Look, it's true. Okay, but that doesn't mean I'm gonna lie for you with some phony alibi.
Yeah, well, who cares what you think anyway? Because I might as well have done it the grief I'm getting.
But you know what people are like. What they don't know, they make up.
I told my mum and dad they'd be like this. But they just said that I've got to brave it out. Get the odd pep talk from my dad. Stiff upper lip. Concentrate on my football.
Well, if you need to talk, I'm here, okay?
What? So you can get the tea for you and your other little mates to gossip over?
No. Just in case you need someone to talk to.
You gonna tell me what that was all about earlier?
What? That I believe people are innocent until proven guilty?
Don't bother lying. You're not just my sister, you're my twin. Which means I can read your mind. And I ain't moving until you tell me exactly what is going on in that head of yours.
It's all just an act. I despise him for what he did to Nina.
And Seb.
Well, yeah, obviously. Okay, but if I can get close to him, and convince him that I'm on his side, he'll slip up. Okay, he's so cocky, he won't be able to resist boasting about how we got away with it.
What is this, the Goonies? If you're right, he's a murderer. A murderer. If he's capable of doing that to Seb, you really think you can get one over on him?
Hey, but he's a waste of skin. And I owe it to Nina. And Seb. Okay, and if the police can't bring him to justice, then somebody has to.
Asha, I can't let you do this.
Well, I'm not asking for your permission. Okay, but you cannot tell anyone. Promise me.
I can't.
Promise me.
Okay.
Say it.
I promise.
Oh, I hope I haven't kept you waiting too long.
No, it's fine. Everything okay?
As a matter of fact, no. I was just putting the rubbish out and came across this. Perfectly clean, I assure you. It's full of Nina's dresses.
She took them out?
I was hoping that she would stop blaming herself for what happened to Seb, but she seems determined to erase every last vestige of the person she was before the attack.
So what do you think we should do?
Well, I have tried reasoning with her to no avail.
If you want, I could take them.
You?
You know, just to keep them safe until she changes her mind. I can hang them up in my wardrobe so they don't get ruined.
Well, if you're sure, that would be very kind.
This stuff is who Nina is. Why should she change that?
Duh.
Just because
Her boyfriend was murdered because of it.
he was murdered because Corey's a maniac. I'm not letting him get away with it.
Hey, Wonder Woman, I've told you before, you need to keep out of it.
I can't.
Look, Dad left us some money to eat out. Maybe we can get some chips and split the money, or...
I just need to get Corey to admit what he's done.
Like he's ever gonna do that.
Yeah, well, I at least need to try. The last funeral that we went to was Mum's.
Exactly.
Well, whatever. I'm going.
If you're allowed.
Yes, if I'm allowed. Why have you got to be so annoying? It's Corey. Thanks for checking in. Great. He's taken the bait. Now I just need to get him to open up. What? So I should do nothing? Nina's my best friend. Hey.
What can I get you?
I just came to see how you were.
I'm fine. Can you just order? I've got a backlog of takeaways to sort.
I'll just have a coffee then, please.
Morning.
Morning. Your egg barm's ready.
Oh, magic. We're all sorted for tomorrow, by the way. Mary's done a beautiful wreath for Seb. I'll make sure he gets the send-off he deserves.
The funeral's tomorrow.
I'm sure Abby meant to tell you. There's just been a lot of organising.
Yeah.
Right. Well, I best be off. I'll see you tomorrow.
Hey, look, he's probably right. No, she must have just forgotten.
No. She doesn't want me there.
I need clothes.
Sorry?
Clothes, smart clothes, that don't have a hodo. Aren't made in him. That's basically your whole wardrobe, Sal.
I'm sorry, what for? What do you need it for?
The funeral.
Oh, I'm sorry. I've not had my morning brew yet. Do you want one?
No, Ta, can I go and have a rummage?
Well, why don't you sit down? I'll make you a cuppa.
No, I don't want a cuppa. I've got too much to do.
There's always time for a cuppa.
I don't want a cuppa because I don't want to talk. Because you're going to ask me how I'm feeling, and as soon as I start to think about it, that's...
Abby, sit down and just let it all out.
Good morning. Oh, Abby. Don't worry about it. I'll come back later.
I'm sorry, Sally.
She still blames me for his death.
She doesn't. Not really.
She's right to.
Look, Abby's just grieving. Okay, she knows it wasn't your fault. She's just angry at the world.
I've got to be there tomorrow, Asha. I have to say goodbye.
Then you need to tell her that. Hey, I'm sure she'll understand if you talk to her face to face.
I don't know. She might not even see me.
Come with you, if you'd like.
Would you?
Yeah, of course. We can go at lunchtime.
Thank you.
Actually, I've just realised I've got a thing at lunchtime.
All right.
We can go this evening.
Don't worry. I'll deal with it myself.
How are you doing?
I'm going mad. I'm not allowed out the house anywhere except school and training. My dad picks me up and drops me off every day. It's a nightmare.
So, what's happening with the investigation?
I'm not supposed to speak about it.
I'm not going to tell anyone.
I told them the truth, that Kelly was the one that attacked Seb. So I presume that they're getting the evidence to convict her. I hope she gets life.
Yeah. Still, I can't believe it. What exactly happened?
So is this why you agreed to come, just so you can give me a grilling?
No. No, look, I came because I was worried. You know, I've missed you.
I've miss you too. I've still got a key to the empty flat. How'd you fancy bunking off? So what are you saying?
Oh, we just can't be anything more than mates right now.
Right.
Look, just too much has happened.
Yeah.
I mean, I can see us getting back together again. Eventually. But it's just too soon now. Well, say something.
Why should I bother? It's not like you listen to me anyway.
Corey, it's me. I've been thinking maybe I was too rash. You probably think I'm mad, but maybe we should be trying again. Call me back, yeah?
Didn't recognise you without your makeup. Or are you going to say that's offensive?
Doesn't offend me.
Well, at least I've got something right.
I
suppose you're about the funeral.
I won't come.
Hey?
I know you don't want me there, and that's fine.
Right.
The last thing I want to do is make your day harder, so I just wanted to let you know you can relax on that score.
I wouldn't say I was relaxed about anything.
Bad choice of words.
But yeah, thank you. I don't...
Of course, if I'm wrong, just let me know. I can easily go back.
No, you bang on. I'm all right at the minute. But then it washes over me. And if you'd have come 20 minutes ago, I'd have been breaking plates.
Galloping grief. It suddenly arrives and consumes you.
Would you mind letting yourself out, please? Those horses are on the way. Get galloping. Hello?
Abby. Is everything okay? You just want to say goodbye to him? In private? I understand. Come on. Come and sit with him. You take as much time as you want. I'll leave you to it. But just shout if you need me, okay?
Hello, son.
Wait up.
What are you all dressed up for?
Well, it's a funeral, isn't it?
You're not going, are you?
No. I just wanted to watch the hearse leave and, pay my respects.
Are you sure that's a good idea? I just mean, you were there when it happened.
Yes. I did everything I could to try and help him. It's not my fault that Kelly's a psycho. I thought you were on my side.
I am on your side. Well, why else would I want to get back with you?
You back together? You made me believe I could trust you again.
You can.
He killed Seb.
No, I didn't.
Believe him.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm sorry, I do.
I think Kev thought I was mad packing a bag for you. But I thought you might want to have some of your things for wherever you're going. I got your Glassdoor t-shirt. The next book in that fantasy series you're mad about. Got your mobile, your charger. Oh, and I've got your headphones so you can listen to that racket you call music. I've made you an album of photos and all. Mostly recent ones. I've hardly got any of you from when you were little. Flogged all my phones down, cash generator, you know what for. There's this really cute one of you at Blackpool Zoo that my mate took. Got a big snot candle hanging out your nose and you pointed at this massive rhino. I can hear you now. Hey, Mum. Look, there's a rhinoceros. That's what you used to call them. They used to come out with some funny things. I wish I could remember them all. Or even half of them. I took drugs to try and blot out an unhappy childhood. But all I did was blot out yours. I have been so selfish, Seb. Oh, it's a wonder you put up with me for as long as you did. Because even now, all I can think about is how I'm going to live the rest of my life without you.
The best news? Yes, it is. I knew Adam will come through for you. Listen, let's just hope it's a match, eh? Yeah. Oh, sorry, Peter, I've got to go. All right, I love you. Speak to you later. Bye. What are you doing here?
I've been working on some new designs. I thought you might like to see them.
Nina, you didn't have to come in today.
Could you use the distraction? Asha's back with Corey.
Oh, Nina, I'm sorry.
She reckons he's innocent. What if I'm wrong about him?
What does your gut tell you?
He's guilty.
Then it's probably right.
Do you always trust your gut?
Hell yeah. Yeah. Oh, sometimes I consult my magic 8 ball, you know, on special occasions, for serious matters, just for backup. Listen, if you stay in, then sit down. Help me track down the mysterious disappearing Lucas.
Can't you get hold of him?
No. And every time I try and ring him, it just says number unavailable, which means he's either hiking in the Himalayas or he's deliberately severed any means I've got of contacting him. Now, why would he do that,
Sounds like one for the magic 8 ball.
I've come to take you home.
No, not yet.
George has to get ready for the funeral. And so do you. Unless you're gonna go in your PJs. Come on. I'll put your stuff out.
I'm not ready to say goodbye.
You don't have to.
Well, that's the whole point of the funeral, innit? Saying cheerio so we can all get over it and get on with our lives. I'm not ready for that. I don't think I ever will.
That was not say goodbye. I know you packed him a bag, but he doesn't have to go anywhere, does he? He can be with you all the time if you want him to be. Looking out for you, like he always did. And today can just be about making a fuss of him. Telling him how much you love him. Do you think you can manage that?
Look, it isn't how it looks.
She's back with Corey.
Look, it isn't as simple as that.
She believes his pack of lies.
I think it's best if you go, Asha.
I can't ever trust you. Ever.
Look, you can, though. Okay, look, things aren't how they look.
On what planet? Your boyfriend killed Seb.
Look, I know you're devastated. Okay, I hate seeing you so upset. But in time, you'll recover. Hey, I've saved your dresses.
What?
I didn't
You had
mean it.
no right to keep them.
In fairness to Asha, I agreed she could have them. For safekeeping, I retrieved them from the bin.
Thanks a bunch.
Look, they're you. Okay, that's your look. It's who you are.
I don't want your sympathy. There's only one thing I want from you.
Name it.
Don't ever speak to me again. Don't even say my name.
Kebabs, tattoos, trams, coffees. And then my son lying in a coffin.
I know.
It's just your average undertakers, I suppose. Except my lad's inside as cold as ice. Snuffed out. No, that makes it sound quick.
Trust me. When I say you'll learn to live with it. Me, Jack, Sam, we'll do our best to help you.
No one can help me.
Where's Nina? She looks so different.
Let's go on.
Poor kid.
Not you and all. She's alive, isn't she?
So how's the graphic novel coming along?
Slowly.
Well, it's nice to see you getting things down on paper.
There's this woke idiot at the heart of it, rocking her individuality. I think she's it.
I was hoping for catharsis, not self-flagellation.
Morris is right. Life is a pigsty.
I can't see why you say that. Asha reconciling with Corrie, it's unfortunate.
It's beyond.
I just worry that missing Seb's funeral might affect you for many years to come.
I don't want to go. Don't see what the big deal is.
His friends, his neighbours will be there. And Abby, of course.
When I told her I wasn't going, she was glad. She can't cope with me right now. Don't blame her. And why he's dead.
That is categorically not true. You must rid yourself of those thoughts.
I'll write my own eulogy. How he was deep and funny and bright and irritating and brave and kind and loyal, and now he's none of those things. He's embalmed in 6 pieces of wood. He had a rubbish innings. Life is a pigsty.
Please, forgive me for intruding.
If you want Kevy's with Jack, he's in bits.
Yes, the world must seem a very frightening place to a 10-year-old.
We're keeping him away from the funeral.
Nina is convinced that you would like her to keep away too.
I see. Oh, she's not getting enough attention. Limelight, what?
Not at all. She doesn't know that I'm here, and she wouldn't thank me for troubling you.
Oh, she came to me and she said she was going to stay away. She guessed I didn't want her there. She guessed right. She wants to come fine. I don't care either way, but if she's wanting a handwritten invite on a velvet cushion...
I'm increasingly worried about her. She's jettisoned her identity. The clothes, the hair, the makeup. It's as if she's rejecting herself. I retrieved the dresses from the bin. Asha's looking after them for the time being, but who knows when or if...
Oh, do you know what, Roy? If I wasn't mourning the brutal murder of my son, I might give a flying one.
Yeah, I can...
Nina's lost her look. Seb's lost his life.
Nina has lost Seb. And she is struggling with the enormity of that. They loved each other deeply.
No one's saying otherwise.
So if you could reassure her that you would like her there this afternoon.
I am hanging on by a thread here.
The second to last thing that I would want would be to upset you unnecessarily. The very last thing would be for me to lose my Nina.
Car'll be here soon.
Okay.
Talented girl.
Yeah. I blamed her outright, you know. Really laid into her.
Don't dwell on that.
Seb idolised her. Said all the others were warm-up acts.
He knew what it was like to be madly in love.
Yeah, he did, didn't he? He'd want me and Nina to look out for each other.
It's weird.
Pardon?
Can't find my sketchbook.
The graphic novel, yes. Thereby hangs the tale.
You okay?
I've lent it to Abby.
You are kidding.
In an effort to impress upon her my grave concern for your well-being.
Wouldn't you say she's got enough going on without you making it about me? I am so sorry. I had no idea Roy was going
want you to come.
It's all right. I'm okay with it.
Well, I'm not. Seb would go mad. He'd want you on the front row next to me. You can be sandwiched between me and Roy.
Oh, thank you. I'll go and smarten up.
Oh, there's no need. I've been very hard on you, and I'm sorry.
It's fine.
It isn't. But I was out of my mind. These are courtesy of Asha. So you can ditch the sackcloth and ashes and come as the real you. The Nina my son worshipped. Don't take away the things he loved about you.
I made him a target.
You made him happy.
He's in there.
Come and ride with me.
I'll meet you there.
No. I told you not to come.
I just wanted to pay my respects.
We don't want you here. No one does.
Let's not do this now. Okay, please? Come on.
I just wanted to pay my respects.
They're paid. Now go away.
said anything to her. I should say something to her, but what can I say?
Oh, there's nothing. You be there and say what people always say. That's all you can do.
I'm not sure I can take any more.
You don't have to. Let's go home.
Abby.
We are so sorry for your loss.
Yeah.
I'm not sure I want to go home either.
Come on. We don't have to stay long.
Why are you still here?
Oh, Corey, just go, yeah?
Take the hint and go away.
I just wanted to tell you how sorry I am. I haven't slept.
No. Don't you even think about trying to get sympathy. Murderer.
No.
Then why are you here? You feel guilty?
Yeah. Okay. It wasn't me, but I should have done more.
Don't talk to her. Don't you dare talk to her.
Nina.
You're not sorry. You're doing it because you think if you look sad, that people think you're innocent.
No.
But I know you're not. You killed him. You killed him!
Come on.
Corey, just go. Please.
Let me come with you.
No, Kev, please. I just need a sec alone. All right, I just need some air. I'll be right back in.
Okay. I'm sorry for your loss.
I've been hearing that a lot today.
Yeah, I did too.
You've nothing else to say, having been there?
Nothing that helps. Sorry.
I was on the street. Asha was she unhappy? Roy the boy told me to bug off. Yeah, I know. I know. Nah, don't worry, I put my best sad face on. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah, but his mum's right psycho, isn't she? Yeah. All right. All right, cool. Hello. More tissue had a bit of a go at me, but no, it was fine, mate, actually. No, she wasn't wearing black. Yeah, she looked quite normal today. Maybe I should make a move.
Look, whatever you're about to do, don't.
1 minute he's telling me how sorry he is, and the next he's laughing his head off. My son is dead, and he's laughing.
Abby, there's police everywhere. Okay, come away, please.
I'm just going to talk to him.
With a bottle in your hand.
It was him. I always thought it was him.
Okay, but the police don't.
Oh, I'm going to find out one way or another.
Abby, please, stop. You'll go back to jail. Seb wouldn't want that, would he?
Where are you?
He was dead.
You, if you don't hand it over.
Didn't even save me a chip.
Talking to me now, are you?
Look, I wasn't not talking to you. Okay, I just think you'd have been better off staying awake today.
I know. Look, I don't blame Nina for kicking off, but... I mean, I meant what I said. She felt like I had to pay my respects.
Yeah, I know.
I just hope that Abby believes me, you know.
Yeah, I'm sure she did. Anyway, I thought your parents had you under lock and key.
Well, they must have got bored of me. I should probably go.
Do you want to do something?
Like what?
I don't know, just hang out for a bit.
What, round here? You joking, aren't you? Everybody hates me.
Well, I don't. Yeah, you said the flat's still empty.
It's probably best I get off.
Look, please. I don't want to go home tonight, and I don't want to be on my own either.
Cheers for the beers. Oh, I'm a poet and I didn't know it. To Seb.
Yeah. To Seb.
Oh, you know, I've been dreading today, but maybe now the funeral's out of the way, I can start getting some sleep again.
You haven't been sleeping?
Keep thinking about that night.
Do you want to talk about it?
No.
It might help.
Why does everybody want to talk about everything? Yeah, spill your guts, it'll make you feel better. Well, it won't. I just want to forget about it. So why don't you come over here and help me forget?
Do you want another one?
I haven't finished this one yet.
Let's just relax a bit first.
I thought that we were back together.
We are.
Then what's the problem?
Oh, that was my pizza. Someone must have buzzed them up.
So you do want to spend the night here? Together?
Yeah. Yeah, of course I do. Thanks. Do you want a piece?
Maybe later. Once I've worked up an appetite.
I was very proud of the way you handle things. Your father would be too.
Today's not sad enough. You want to bring up my dead dad?
No, sorry, I'm merely trying to say that...
I'm joking, Roy. And thanks. Listen, I think I'm gonna go on a little walk.
It's getting a bit late.
I won't be long.
Well, I'll come with you. Where would you like to go?
No offence, but I've been surrounded by people all day asking how I am. You get to a point where you just want to be on your own.
I can't understand that.
I know you're worried, but the police are all around and I've got to get used to being on my own sooner or later.
Very well.
I'll be fine. Honestly. I can still see you. Go on. I'm not going till you do. Is everything all right?
Here we go.
What happened to drinking out the bottle?
Well, what can I say? I'm a classy bird.
Not too classy, I hope.
There's no rush. No, let's have a few more drinks.
You trying to mess with my head or something?
No. What do you mean?
Why did you invite me up here? I mean, why bother getting back with me?
Because I missed you.
Didn't feel like it. You don't trust me, do you? You still think I had something to do with what happened to Seb?
No, I don't. Think you had something to do with the Seb thing. Okay, I do trust you.
Then why are you acting so weird? Yeah, we're back together, but we haven't slept together, have we? You used to be all over me like a rash. So I'm going to ask you again. Why did you really invite me up here?
Everything that you said was true. Okay, I am acting a bit weird. Look, I do want to sleep with you, okay? But at the same time, it just feels wrong. You know, us being happy and enjoying ourselves when someone's dead. Do you know what I mean? Oh, where are you going?
Well, just give me a call when it does feel right.
Oh, don't be like that.
No, you're messing me around.
Look, I'm just upset about Seb.
What, and I'm not?
Look, I didn't say that. Okay, don't go. Please.
I'm as gutted about Seb as you are. All right, it's a tragedy. But it's not our fault. We shouldn't feel guilty for enjoying ourselves. If anything, a moment like this should make you realise that you've just got to grab every moment.
You're right. Hey, I'm sorry. Hey, stay. Please.
When you say stay.
I mean, stay the night. Together. Can we at least finish these first?
I'm just taking a breather.
You're using again, aren't you? Or you're about to.
Go home, Nina.
I'm worried about you.
Well, don't be, I'm fine. Yeah, I know exactly what I'm doing. I don't want you involved, all right? Just go home.
Involved in what?
Nothing, just go.
Either you're using or you're up to something dodgy. I'll go and ask Kevin, see if he knows.
No, don't do that.
Then tell me, because I'm not going anywhere until I know you're okay.
I delivered some stuff with the pizza. Now, Asha, she's going to put it in his drink, and once he's sparkles, she's going to go through his phone.
You're joking? Tell me you're joking.
You're the one who's been saying all along how Corey was involved.
Which is why Asha shouldn't be left alone with him.
But we need proof, though, don't we?
So Asha's been pretending to like him this whole time just to find stuff out. This is mad. Anything could happen to her.
She wanted to do it.
Doesn't make it right. I'm getting her out.
No, you can't do that.
The police will have checked through his phone.
Yeah, and he's probably got a new one. He might be telling his mates all sorts, like bragging about getting away with it. Look, 3 of them are locked up, and he's walking around, laughing and joking. Someone's got to do something. Now, Asha, she's a smart girl, and I've told her if she needs me to ring me, and I'll be there in 2 secs. But I'm sure she'll be fine.
Corey? Corey? Sleep with you? You make me feel sick just looking at you.
Maybe I should go up there.
I told you she'll call me.
What if she can't? What if Corey's found the drugs?
We'll just give her a couple more minutes. Fine.
been stringing me along.
I told you that I wanted us to go to bed tonight, but you're too far gone.
You're a liar.
You all right? Does she know?
What are they doing here?
How much did you give him?
Maybe too much.
Give me back my phone.
You're not getting your phone back until we found what we're looking for.
I tried to help him. I did everything that I could.
Well,
Nothing. Not so far anyway.
I don't know what you were expecting.
I just thought he'd be stupid enough to brag about it. Yeah, but there's nothing in these texts.
What text? Who would I possibly be texting?
Maybe he's just been careful.
Keep looking.
You're all crazy. I did nothing wrong!
Corey! Corey. Corey.
Oh, he's still out cold.
No one's seen him.
It don't look like it.
Are there any cameras out there?
I didn't see any.
We can't just leave him.
Why not?
Because he might die and we'd have killed him.
Let them throw us in jail?
Look, you haven't done anything wrong. Okay, but if we leave him down there, you'll be in just as much trouble as we are.
Everyone dies eventually. Some deserve it more than others.
All right, enough.
Look, we were supposed to get information off his phone. That's all.
Just do it then.
There must be something.
Not from what I can see.
I vote we go home and leave him. Like he did with me and Seb. Why don't we do it now?
Because it's wrong and you know it. Okay, he's lying, unconscious, in broad daylight. Someone comes out of these flats, we've had it. He needs an ambulance and we need to be the ones to call it.
He was your son. You decide.
Yeah, he's on his way to hospital now. Were you drinking too?
No. I mean, I don't really drink.
He shouldn't have been anywhere near us. It's DS Swain who's dealing with the case.
What did they say? Is he gonna die?
My son was Nina's boyfriend. Look, do you need us to come with you to give statements?
No. As long as I know where to find you.
I should have shoved his phone back in his pocket.
You've still got it?
Come on.
Okay.
I think I found something.
Where?
The health app. Like, tracks everywhere he's been.
Well?
He went somewhere. A couple of days after. It's pretty close to where it happened.
Well, that don't prove anything.
It was the middle of the night. At 3:07 a.m. The police questioned him earlier that day. But it looks like a ginnel or something. It's not a road.
Well, where did he go then? Can you tell?
The river.
Won't the police have checked it already?
He mustn't have been on his old phone. He only got this when they let him out.
Then they'll know we took it.
They told him already.
If he's still alive?
And if this turns out to be nothing?
Then they come after us. Look, I know it doesn't sound like much, okay, but what was he doing at 3 o'clock in the morning, half a mile from where it happened?
And then go into the Irwell?
Look, you've only got his old phone. Okay, that app, it tracks everywhere he's been since it happened.
Isn't that worth checking?
So, he gave you his phone?
Look, I told you, okay, he was just showing me some pictures before he conked out. So I still had it when he fell down the stairs.
You should have given it to him earlier.
I know, I just forgot. You know, there was so much going on. It was only after that I decided to have a snoop on it. Just as if it isn't legal. Yeah, but those GPS devices, they must make your job much easier.
Yeah, we'll take a look.
Orphanage Lane.
Comes to a dead end behind the biscuit factory.
I don't know it.
They stole his phone tonight. That's a crime right there. Why aren't you investigating that?
Maybe you'd recognise it if we took you there.
I know the biscuit factory. We had a tour when I was at Bessie Street.
They make cookies. Dunkers.
We've got CCTV footage of you heading into Orphanage Lane at 3 a.m. 2 days after the attack.
I've been going out walking in the middle of the night to clear my head.
So you do remember?
Maybe I went there.
But you'd never been there before?
No.
You sure? Because we went back to the night of Seb Franklin's attack and looked at the same CCTV footage. And there you are again. You wearing a tracksuit, carrying a rucksack.
Of course he was. He was supposed to be at football.
You emerge without the rucksack, wearing what looks like a pair of jeans and a hoodie.
I got changed. Is that a crime compared to what they did to me tonight?
Can you not see how traumatic this evening must have been for him? He's lucky to be alive. He's underage. They filled him full of booze. So much booze he passed out, and then they pushed him down the stairs.
When you returned to Orphanage Lane 2 nights later while you were clearing your head, you emerged with the rucksack. The health app on your phone tracks you heading towards the Irwell via Crab Street.
The health app on his phone? Is that the same phone they stole from him tonight? Is that where you're getting all this?
Did you throw the bag into the river?
No.
A diver's taking a dip as we speak, because when the cameras pick you up again, guess what? No rucksack.
You're bullying a schoolboy.
Were you wearing that tracksuit when you attacked Seb Franklin?
He doesn't have to answer these questions. Not without a lawyer present.
Yes. I was wearing it. I didn't attack anyone. I was trying to help him. I got rid of it just in case it was covered in his blood.
Oh, thanks for letting me know. Yep, you too.
Is there a problem?
Corey's been charged with murder and GBH.
That's great news. It's what you wanted.
So why aren't I doing cartwheels?
Because it's a lot to process, love.
Yeah, I guess. Anyway, the bail hearing's this afternoon and I want to be there.
Goes without saying. I'll let Ty know I won't be in today.
But you don't have to come with me.
Oh, behave. Serge, I want to watch him suffer.
Oh, the suffering and suffering. If I hadn't called that ambulance.
Yeah, well, you did the right thing.
Did I? How is it right that Corey's still breathing and Seb isn't? How is that fair, Kev?
It isn't fair. Nowhere near. But it's the only way Seb gets justice. I'll quickly check in on Ty.
Right. My FLO said the police had had divers searching the river for Corey's bag, but they didn't find out. Have the police been in touch about last night yet?
No.
No, me neither. Don't you think that's weird?
Oh, hiya.
Perfect timing. We're off to court. We can give you a lift if you like.
Oh, I'm not going. Just can't deal with the thought of seeing Corey. It's not that I'm scared or
It's
anything.
all right. I understand.
Have the police said anything?
We haven't heard a peep.
Maybe Corey didn't say anything for some reason.
No. He definitely would have told him. He would have told him we pushed him.
Well, if you're right, then Dibble can't have believed him, otherwise we'd all be in cuffs. Look, we should probably make a move.
Let me know how it goes.
Will do.
By the way, I never thanked you for what you did. You knew I'd hate you, but you still went through with it.
Yeah, well, the plan wouldn't have worked otherwise.
Trouble is, your plan was insane. Still, I appreciate the gesture.
bail. Not on a murder charge, he could be on a ferry and away.
Seen the shoes and his lawyer. 600 quid a pop. He's gonna put up a fight. Give the guy an Oscar.
Your Honour, Corey Brent is a diligent student from a stable, supportive home. Aside from his academic prospects, Corey is a regular volunteer at a local food bank and a promising player at the Weatherfield County Football Academy. He has never been in trouble with the police. This respectable, caring lad has a bright future. He is no more likely to present a flight risk than you or I.
Thank you, Mr. Carter.
Might I add, Your Honour, that since his alleged accident, my client has been suffering flashbacks and panic attacks, most likely brought on by the fear of losing his footballing career. We believe detention will only exacerbate these attacks.
Violin out.
Therefore, I'm requesting bail, conditional upon a security payment from his family.
I understand feelings in the local community are running high.
And with that in mind, Your Honour, we propose Mr. Brent should continue to reside at his parents' address several miles away from Coronation Street. He must agree to have no contact, direct or indirect, with the deceased's family or friends, and to wear a tag and report daily to his local police station.
Bail conditions agreed.
Agreed? Well, just like that?
Is that fair?
This is how it goes. They pay a barrister, they pay a psychiatrist, they pay the court, they buy the way out of this case.
No, Abby.
Have we really not moved on?
They can't buy the jewellery. We've got a strong case. The CPS thinks so, and that's why we're going to court.
What if there's CCTV in Victoria Court? What if Daddy Brent's paid someone to say he saw us pushing Corey down the stairs?
The charge is murder. It's what happened to Seb that counts.
And whether you're a credible witness.
You're overthinking it.
What else is there to think about?
Have I read this wrong? I showed it to Addy.
They've let him out.
On bail.
So all the stuff that we did, it was for nothing.
Don't say that. He's still charged with killing Seb.
I need to go.
Sorry, I didn't mean...
Jack's got some kit that needs washing.
You need to get some sleep.
Thanks for coming with me, Nina. And thanks, all of you, for caring.
Seb was quality.
Should get back and all.
Stay for a lassie. Addy's paying.
Am I?
Nina, stay. We're on the same side.
We are now.
Hi. I was made up when I got your text. Didn't think you wanted to see me.
Didn't think I did either.
Oh.
No. Sorry, I mean, I don't want to see anyone, really.
You can't just hide yourself away.
Why not? I'm scared of everything. I'm jumping when Roy's toast pops up.
That makes sense.
I feel like I'm losing. No, actually. I feel like I've lost it.
No, you haven't.
I'm sick of being in so much pain every day. I've been blaming you. Making you feel awful. I keep going over and over at Ash. I still can't feel anything but guilt. It's every second of every day. I hate myself because I can't escape it. It was my fault. It was all my fault. If I was normal...
What's normal?
Don't patronise me, Asha. You know what I mean. If I'd have dressed like this, then we would never have been attacked.
No, you're wrong. Corey was he is an angry, nasty...
I don't want to talk about him.
Of course. Sorry. I just don't want you to think that hiding who you are is the answer.
That's the point. There isn't an answer. You know Seb died because of who I am and how I dressed. And I never want to look like that again.
Please, hear what I am saying. You didn't cause any of this. You're beautiful, hey, and gobby and strong. And that's why Seb loved you so much.
But he died because
there are horrible, dangerous people in this world. Okay? You didn't cause any of this. Don't change who you are. Seb wouldn't want that.
I don't want to change. I want to disappear.
No way. You shine too bright for that.
I miss him. I need to go. I can't be here with you.
Please carry on. I don't want to interrupt the creative flow.
It's just a glorified doodle.
I think it's rather more than that. It's very impressive.
Since when were you an art critic?
I don't claim any formal credentials, but I do know how difficult it is to produce something of that quality. At Haley's instigation, I once attempted to render a bowl of fruit in pencil.
How did it come out?
Vaguely disturbing. It's a long time before either of us were able to approach a banana again. The girl in black's very striking. Clothing's reminiscent of your own.
It was?
Well, it's good you found something diverting. Arts can be very therapeutic.
Maybe.
Billy tells me that Summer's not coping too well. She wasn't party to what occurred, but she was traumatized by it nonetheless.
She's traumatized.
Obviously, there is no comparison. But she hadn't the first notion things would take the turn that they did.
Well, she should choose her friends more carefully then.
She's 16. She made an error of judgment, one she's paying a heavy price for. Billy and I thought you might talk to her.
And say what?
That really is beyond my realm of expertise. But if anyone could relate to how she's feeling, then we thought it might be you. Putting that night aside, you both know what it's like to lose a father at a young age and have to start again. Enough people have suffered as a result of this tragedy. Some of them perhaps deservedly so, but not Summer. She's not like the others. And I think you know that.
Okay. I'll talk to her if you think it'll do any good, but I'm no shrink.
Thank you. I'm sure Billy will be very grateful. Still hard at it, I see.
Nothing else to do, is there?
Recuperation is a labour in itself. Should be your priority.
Won't pay my phone bill.
Well, you've no need to worry about that. Your job is waiting for you here for when you feel stronger. And I know for a fact that Sarah's very keen for you to do some more work for Underwell.
Really?
Yeah. I just saw her now. She was asking after you. And had circumstances been different, she would have wanted you to produce some designs this week. They're pitching, she said, to a new client. I told her it was much too soon, but it does bode well for when you're ready to return.
I'm ready to return now.
I think that's a little premature.
I don't. It's a reason to get out of bed in the morning. I mean, not much of one, but it beats anything else on the table.
The artwork has been a welcome diversion, but the pressure of a deadline, it might prove counterproductive.
It's my call, Roy. I want to do it. And I need to do it.
Well, if that's how you feel, well, Sarah will be delighted. I'll let her know.
It's all right. I can do it.
Yeah, I got your message, Roy. Someone's back for lunch, so we thought we'd pop by if now's a good time.
2 coffees?
She was stood there in Dad's shirt, holding a breakfast tray for 2, short of walking in on a match.
Stop! Don't even go there. We're like 300 years old. I think I'm gonna heave.
Oh dear. Are you feeling queasy? I could fetch you a glass of water.
Don't think it'll cut it. Dad slept with Bernie last night.
I told you not to tell anyone.
Mary isn't anyone.
Well, thank you, I think. Did Dev tell you this?
Oh, it was written all over his face as he came downstairs.
Ardy walked in on Bernie half naked in the living room.
She had Dad's shirt on.
Talk about a cliche.
They've been winding us up about going out.
Well, perhaps they still are.
Well, if it is a job, they've taken it way too far.
Quite.
I don't know what to say. Look, I've got stuff to do, so... I'm sorry. I am so sorry. Yeah, you and everybody else. Yeah, but I've got a reason to be. I can't eat. I can't sleep. I just keep thinking back to that night.
You and me both.
Only I wish I could remember it better. Yeah, I can remember it. That's a problem. I should have seen the way it was going. I should have calmed things down, but I didn't. I took the easy option and I left. I should have made Kelly come with us. Maybe if I had, Seb would still be here.
You are being ridiculously hard on yourself, isn't she?
What are you looking at me for?
What? I thought that you could...
Forgive her. This is a cafe, not a confession box, Vicar.
But you know that someone had nothing to do with it.
I know that my boyfriend died and there's nothing I can do about it except grieve. And that's about all I've got the headspace for right now. I understand. No. No, you don't. Not for a second. I lost everything that night. You lost nothing. And you sit there expecting me to make you feel better. Well, that's not my job. I just want to be left alone.
Nina, please.
This youngish man, an unknown club player till breaking the course record at Carnoustie and qualifying for the British Open, now has this putt to stun the entire golfing world and lift one of the greatest trophies in all of sport, the legendary Claret Jug. Shh. The crowd falls silent as he steadies himself. Yes! Can I have... Oh, hey, Nina, I didn't realise it was you.
Could I get a bottle of vodka, please? The cheap stuff's fine.
We don't think it's a good idea.
I'm absolutely sure that that's none of your business.
Not quite possibly, but who I sell my booze to is my discretion, and I really think it's not going to do you any favours right now.
Never heard that the customer's always right.
Yeah, but not in this instance. Like, comfort doesn't come in a bottle. I mean, just knock on Peter Barlow's door and you'll see living proof of that just about.
I'm not an alky. I just want to kick back and relax. What's wrong with that?
Absolutely nothing. Right? But you don't have to get off your face to do it. Now, I do some really nice chocolates. Take my advice, pick yourself a box on me, go home. Put your feet up. And now, if you'll excuse me, I just really need to just retrieve my ball from the pickles and the sauces.
Thanks for nothing.
My pleasure.
Oh, there you are. I was beginning to worry.
No need. It's not like anything worse can happen to me.
You did seem somewhat agitated when you left.
You think I was out of order, don't you? Go on. You might as well get it off your chest.
On the contrary, If anyone was to blame, it was me. I shouldn't have compelled you to talk to Summer. You need to focus on your own well-being at the moment.
You're only trying to help. I know that.
And I've singularly failed. I have succeeded only in further upsetting you. And I think Summer found the whole exchange rather distressing. But as I say, the blame lies squarely with me.
No, it doesn't. I'll go around there and apologise.
Only if you feel so inclined.
It's not what I choose, but she wasn't to blame for any of it. I'll see you later.
Thank you. I know it will mean a lot to her, and Billy.
Tea?
Hi. Didn't expect to see you.
Didn't expect to come round, but that's life for you. Full of surprises, none of them good.
Not usually, no.
Where's the vicar? Out flogging his fairy tales again.
I've got an assessment tomorrow. It goes towards my final grade, so Billy and Todd went out to give me some space to revise.
You been crying?
I'm okay.
Look, don't pay any attention to what I said earlier. I don't blame you. It wasn't personal. I'm just sick of people expecting me to be sensible and do the right thing. Why should I? Life's not done the right thing by me. My mum died, my dad died, my boyfriend died. If I was Roy, I'd think twice before crossing the road. So, I'm just gonna have some fun and have a drink.
Like I said, I've got a test tomorrow.
And? You came round to the cafe early because you wanted me to make you feel better. That's what I'm doing. You know, we can't change what's happened, so we find a way to live with it. Hopefully that'll be someone who'll have a drink with me.
Hello? Hi, Asha. Yeah, I'll buzz you up.
Great. She's always good for a party. Right. Have you got any ice?
I don't know.
Roy's no party animal, but even he keeps a tray full of ice for cold compressions, not cocktails, admittedly, but still. Right, let's have a look.
Nina's here. She was drunk when she arrived. I don't know what to do.
She just needs to let off some steam. You know, who can blame her? Don't worry. I'll keep an eye on her.
Bingo! Right, let's get you laughing, eh? Around one of these. Can we crank things up? It's like a funeral in here, and I've had a belly full of them.
You need to slow down.
Really got started. Right, get another drink down.
I've got my assessment tomorrow. I need to do a bit more work and get an early night. You should go.
It's not even 5:30 yet. What's the matter with you? Right, I'll tell you what. I'll get you an ice and a slice.
Let me do that for you.
Oh, stop wetting yourself.
Are you all right?
Have you got any bandages?
I might have some plasters in the bathroom.
I don't need anything.
Okay, I think we need to call it a day.
What? Talk about lightweights. Fine. Tell you what, I'll go find myself some real mates.
Look, Roy knows first aid. You should go home and get him to take a look at your hand.
The office got all the medicine I need, Tar. Catch you later, losers. Oh, and don't even think about coming after me.
We ought to go with her.
And say what? She won't listen to me, you, or anyone else. Okay, she's on a mission.
Hey, Roy. You heard from Nina since lunchtime?
Yes, she has calmed down somewhat.
I'm glad to hear it. I've been feeling bad about it all afternoon.
Oh, well, there's no need. Nina realised that she'd been a little intemperate. In fact, she's gone to see Summer now to apologise. Not at my behest, which I see as a positive sign.
Yeah, me too.
Managing groups is an exact science. There are no rules or reference books, and they're just sorted. Experience, not personal experience. You understand? The best food for
A hangover.
yeah,
You're allowed to say it.
banana, rich in potassium, turmeric sprinkled on your coffee, or whole wheat toast.
Please don't. I feel queasy.
Help raise low blood sugar.
Right, I'm sorry, I can't.
So, was it a pleasant evening? Hangover and injury notwithstanding.
It was all right. I went to see Summer and then I went out.
I was concerned when you didn't come home.
Yeah, sorry. It was late, so I stayed at mate's.
And the hand?
Slicing a lemon. Stupid.
Well, I expect you'll want to take things a little easy for the rest of the day. And fortunately, it's not your drawing hand.
Thanks, but
I'm
don't
sure
mind.
if you do continue with the story, it will help.
I know you mean well, but doing this stupid book is not going to help me. Nothing, and no one is going to help me.
I just thought it might prove cathartic.
Well, you're not wrong. So just drop it. It's rubbish, just like my life.
You'll be revising.
My head feels like it's about to explode. You are so lucky having a study day, especially after Nina yesterday.
Yeah, I know. She was completely wasted. Actually, I'm about to go and check on her. Come if you want.
To be honest, I don't really feel like it.
Hey, are you okay? Listen, you don't stress yourself out too much. You're well, Brainy. You'll do great. Good luck for later.
Thanks.
Voicemail again. She didn't say where she were going.
I didn't even see her leave. She hasn't been feeling quite herself, let us say.
You know, the amount of alcohol she put away last night. I'm not surprised. She was totally off her head.
Oh, she probably found it preferable to being actually inside her head. It's important that she re-engages with the world. It's also important that she grieves.
Well, I think she just feels dead guilty.
It's understandable, given the circumstances. But guilt can be incredibly damaging if left to fester.
It's just difficult for her to talk about it, I think.
Undoubtedly. Although there is a school of thought that strongly advocates the sharing of traumatic experiences in order that one may properly process both the event itself and one's emotional reaction to it.
What do you mean, like a counsellor?
Yeah.
Because I don't think Nina will be up for that.
Probably not. But she does need to unburden, to know that there are people who understand what she's going through, because some of them will have gone through it too. I had hoped that doing this might help, but alas, I was mistaken. According to Nina, nothing and no one can help her.
Can I have a look?
By all means.
Look, this is insanely good.
I thought you were supposed to be revising.
I swear, you've actually turned into Dad.
I wish people would stop saying that. So come on then. Show us.
I'll share it to you now. You know, Roy's actually right. You know, Nina would be so much better dealing with what happened this way.
Do you reckon this is how it really went down? The attack?
She says she can't remember. You know, it's partly why she's doing it, I think. You know, hoping it'll jog a memory.
You know, these are pretty cool, but if she tore it up, she obviously doesn't think so.
Look, she thinks nobody can help her. Okay, but that's not true. You know, there's bound to be people out there who have been through something similar. Okay, she just needs to reach out.
Yeah, well, sounds like that's not gonna happen.
Ah, there you are.
All right.
I hope you're feeling better. Could I get you something, a sandwich perhaps?
Just some water.
Water.
How are you feeling? I just got well read last night. Oh, and hey, that novel of yours, I wouldn't mind having a read.
Sorry.
The one on Ash's Instagram? I mean, I get that it's dead personal and all that, but it's really good. I can't believe that you're able to draw everyone and everything.
Roy, where's my book? Roy!
Yeah, I taped it back together and I allowed Asha to take some photographs.
Once again, you've ignored what I wanted and interfered in my life.
I take full responsibility for what's happened.
Except it wasn't just you, was it? So do you want to tell me what gave you the right to take something of mine and show everyone? Who do you think you are?
Okay, I just thought that if there are other people out there that have been through what you've been through, then...
How is that helping me? How is my story of my boyfriend being killed being posted on your social media going to help me? Please. I want to know.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Got many likes, did it? Many lols?
Okay, don't. Okay, it isn't like that, okay? I just thought that...
Well, don't. It doesn't suit you.
What you've done is brilliant.
Stop trying to justify what you've done. It's my story, and you put it out there for idiots to gawp at. You know what that's like, right?
Okay, this was different. Okay, I was trying to help. Okay, and as it goes, people have been posting really nice things. Okay, they think you're dead talented and brave.
Just don't. I want it taken down now.
Okay, all I wanted to do was help. Okay, and to make you feel better.
Massive fail.
Nina, please.
Stay away from me. Seriously, I appreciate your concern, but Dev gave me the lecture yesterday.
I had an auntie like you. Quick with the repartee, knew exactly who she was. And then her sweetheart was killed in the war out in Burma. And she went from being teetotal, paid-up member of the Temperance Society, to carrying a bottle of port with her when she went out to the hairdressers.
I'm sorry about your auntie,
But that's not you. Well, that's exactly what she would have said. Love, you can't drown your sorrows. You can push them under for a while, but they'll just come bobbing back up, mark my words.
Actually, I just came in to thank Dev. He was right. Would you tell him?
Yes, I will. And for what it's worth, I'm ever so sorry about Seb. Hello. What? Oh, bog off, will you?
Hey, you nicking
Flaming cold cup.
one bottle of booze.
Yeah, and there was a bottle missing yesterday now I come to think of it. Nicking from your neighbours. That's nice.
All right, have a bit of sympathy, will you?
I can speak for myself.
You? You, of all people, you should be telling her that she can't find comfort in the bottom of a bottle.
Yes, okay, but the bottle's still in the shop, isn't it? You know, she didn't actually take it outside.
I don't need you to stick up for me.
So I should be letting her go on a technicality, eh?
All I'm saying is that it was a spur-of-the-moment thing and, well, given the circumstances.
Go on, then. But if you won't listen to Dev, and you won't listen to me, let her talk some sense into you.
Can I go now?
Oi.
Making such a big deal of it.
Oh, so you stealing a bottle of booze is nothing to worry about.
How many times I wasn't stealing anything?
Nina, come on. You're not speaking to Roy here, are you? Anyway, you nicking, that's the least of your worries. It's you thinking the answer to your problems lies in a bottle of booze. That's the worry.
Me getting hammered once does not make me an alcoholic.
Hey, sit down. Listen, I've got something to say to you and you're going to hear me out. So sit. You know, I think he was the first man I ever really loved was Liam.
How did he die?
On a night out. Anyway, the point is, you know, I know where you are now, okay? I know how painful it is, and I know what you're going through.
Seriously? I'm fine.
No, you think you're strong. I thought I was strong.
You're not hearing, are you? I just want to have a good time. I want to forget, okay?
Okay. But the booze, you know, it's just a sticking plaster. It's not going to help heal the wound. Not without leaving a massive scar anyway, believe me.
What's that from? An AA fortune cookie?
Oh, Nina, you can be as gobby as you like, but I'm telling you what you need is to speak
Don't
to
keep telling me what I need.
When somebody dies like this, the grief is overwhelming. Okay, I know that, but if you don't deal with it, if you just bury it and try and run away, it's gonna find you and drag you back under.
Yeah. Thanks for the advice.
Oh, come on.
Now I've got a presentation that I need to finish for tomorrow.
Nina, just sit down.
Summer, I text you. Yeah, I've been revising. You really need to chill out. How about we do something? Go out? Into town, maybe?
I can't. I'm going for a quick walk and then I've got to get back.
Come on. Yesterday was a laugh, wasn't it?
No, not really. You were off your face and then you cut your finger open. How's that having a laugh?
So you'd rather sit in looking at four walls, yeah?
Like I said, I need to revise.
You know what? Suit yourself. Laters.
Nina, you need to go home.
You look nice.
Thank you. I was serving a couple of blokes in there and neither of them said a thing. Could have been standing there with a bag on my head.
Going somewhere good?
Yeah, just at the bistro with a couple of mates.
Don't suppose you want to even out the numbers?
You mean? Yeah. Why not? Should warn you, it could get messy.
The messier the better.
Look, just stay calm, okay?
Look, this isn't just somebody having a bad day, Todd. You don't think she's on drugs, do you?
What? No.
What's up?
Am I in trouble?
No. Not at all.
Well, something's wrong.
Yeah, look, thing is, we just had a call from your Spanish teacher.
Why?
It's nothing to worry about, okay?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, she's just a little concerned.
About what?
Well, she said that a couple of answers on the oral test didn't quite make sense.
What Todd is trying to say is... well, yeah, Look, she's just a little bit worried because, look, she knows you've had problems and you're one of her best students.
Saying my test was rubbish?
No, Well, the thing is, it seems that you gave half the answers in Spanish and half in French. Like you got confused. You sure you didn't have any of that vodka yesterday?
No, I already told you.
Look, we're not having a go, and she wasn't either. She just wanted us to know in case you were still, still struggling.
I thought I did okay. How's this even happened? It's a disaster.
Don't be daft. Look, you were probably just tired.
Yeah. You're just pushing yourself too hard.
You don't understand. I have to do well on these tests. I have to.
Listen, you are the smartest kid I know.
Yeah, but that's obviously not enough, is it? I need to go and revise.
As someone who finds it more difficult than most to open up, I believe it's the common parlance these days. I am aware that we don't always grieve in the healthiest of manners, but resorting to alcohol.
Yeah. She really doesn't want to go down that road.
Indeed, so to watch someone that you're close to struggling with such intense loss, it's hard.
I know.
And someone so young to have experienced it, not once, 3 times.
Hey, it's all right. It's okay. We'll get her through this together. We will.
I just want her home to keep her safe and well.
You might want to slow down a bit. I'm fine. Anyway, you promised Messi, so... So, how do you and Noah know one another then?
We worked together ages ago in some dodgy call centre.
Because, I mean, if I'm in the way...
No, I mean, been there, done that. We're better as mates, believe me.
Another round?
Excellent idea.
Jamie.
Hey, if you're not back in 5, I'm having yours.
Hey, better not be blowing us off.
Good. Got you all to myself. So, no girlfriend?
I know. Hard to believe.
It is, actually.
Can't believe Jamie bailed. Again.
Right, back in a tick.
Cheers.
Thought I was doing you a favour.
Mate, she is totally cooked. I mean, she seems nice enough, but...
To be fair, you can't blame her.
Oh, no. Is this a break-up ender?
If only. She was with her boyfriend when they got attacked. He died.
That was her.
How sad's that?
Maybe she'd get her home.
Yeah, you're probably right. Rubbish evening this has turned out to be.
Hey, when was the last time you played the Good Samaritan?
Told you. I don't need a flaming minder.
I am just walking here.
We'll walk somewhere else then.
I don't want to flipping heck.
Just leave me.
Nina!
Roy, great. Listen, she's a bit, don't look at me like that. I tried to stop her. Hon, I'm gonna leave you with Roy now, okay? Oh, don't look so worried. She just needs to sleep it off, you know? Book it by the bed, lie her on her side. She'll be fine. We've all been there. No. All right, night then.
Come on, Nina, let's get you home.
I am not a kid.
Of course not, no. What I'm saying is...
Why is nobody listening to me? I am fine.
Nina, please, no. Wait.
Please,
No. Stop!
Don't start.
Start?
I know I should have been here to help you out with the breakfast.
That is not my primary concern.
I'll make it up to you.
Nina, where have you been?
Like I said when you rang me at 2, I was out.
All night again.
I met up with a friend and stayed at theirs. Now please, I've got to go and get ready for this presentation at Underworld.
Nina.
I can manage. Thanks.
But you know that you don't have to do this today. The client's back next week for another meeting.
Why would we postpone it?
Roy is wondering if maybe it's a bit soon for you.
Well, Roy should mind his own business.
He's worried about you. We all are.
Yeah, well, I'm fine. Just don't worry. And as soon as I've done this presentation, I'll be out of your hair for the rest of the day.
But we want to help. We all do.
Where is this client?
She's running a bit late, but she'll be here soon as.
Right, so I've got time for a coffee then.
Yeah, I'll go and get you one.
Thanks.
Nina, are you sure you're all right to do this?
Of course. I mean, what could go wrong? Sorry about this. Just hang on 1 minute. No. Money. I thought I had it in here somewhere, but no. Oh well. Doesn't matter.
Oh, Nina, it does matter, actually.
Nah, it doesn't. I mean, to be honest, it's the exact same design as that one, but a bit darker, more purpley and black. I think I called it Deadly Nightshade, something like that. You know, something really obvious for really obvious people.
Is that how you perceive our customers? Obvious?
Oh, no, of course not. I don't think... Nina, you didn't mean it like that, did you?
No, I suppose. Oh, I just remembered I've got this new thing. It's not totally finished, but if you use your imagination, you get the idea.
Okay, thank you. I'm going to take over from here.
I've not finished yet.
No, you have.
No, I've not. I've got a few more things to go through yet.
No, a few more unfinished designs that you're asking us to imagine.
There's no need to be snidey.
I am so sorry. Nina, Mrs. Copeland came here for a presentation, and what you've shown us so far is not good enough.
Forget it.
No, so if you don't mind, I would like to take over, please.
I do mind.
Nina.
What?
Look, we will talk about this later. For now, I would like you to step out.
Perhaps we should reschedule for when it's more convenient.
You know what? On second thoughts, you can stick it.
Oh, Nina.
Your stupid designer underwear. Oh, and your job. I'm done here. It was good last night.
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought you were joking.
I had a bit of time after.
After?
I went out later, yeah.
After I left you?
I went into town.
Who with?
Just me. An old bar that stays open till 1. And then I went to a lap dancing club. I know what they serve all night. And I met a bloke there called, But he's stayed at the Chariot Square, so I crashed there for a couple of hours.
In a stranger's hotel room.
He's all right, and he'll be here any second now.
There she is.
Hey, you.
Abby.
I've changed my mind, thanks.
I see you started without me, eh, Nina?
Yeah, I had to, Oh, this is my friend, Daisy.
Hello, love.
And you are?
Huey.
What can I get you, Huey?
Whatever her ladyship fancies. A red wine for me and a wee belt of whiskey to chase.
That a wedding ring?
It is. 19 years. Separated now, but can't get the blooming thing off.
19 years. It's your age, isn't it?
19 years of one woman. Well, officially. So I've a lot of catching up to do. Ain't that right, sugar? The summer's gone and all the flowers are dying.
Whoa! Whoa! Carry on like that and you'll have it raining.
Oh, come on. We're only having a wee sing-along.
Well, newsflash. No one's singing along with you, so can it?
This is a nice, respectable pub.
For nice, respectable girls like me.
Let's have another round. Hey, you'll join us, won't you? And we can all have a sip.
Woo, let's wreck the joint.
Don't sweat it, sweetheart. Just get another whiskey, eh?
Oh, I think you've had enough.
No.
Yes.
Don't be tight.
No more. Thank you.
We can go back to my hotel.
Yes.
Hey, get your coat, girl. You've pulled. So, sorry about the mess again. Bye.
Hey, don't go.
Well, you said we can't get another drink.
You don't need another drink.
I might not need one, but I want one, so I'm gonna get one. Bye.
Nina. Nina! Hiya.
Just grab a seat, yeah?
Yeah, I won't be a mo. How you doing?
Yeah, you know. Some days are, well, I suppose it's a bit like what you do in this place. Clear up the mess and try to hide what's gone on.
Smoke and mirrors.
So what has gone on?
Nina and this bloke.
The one she picked up last night. I heard earlier.
Yeah.
And how was he?
Slimy. Old enough to be a dad. The pair of them were totally wasted. I had to turf them out before they trashed the place.
Nina?
Wheels have proper fallen off. She's gone back to his hotel to carry on drinking.
Which hotel?
Chariot Square. I am telling you, he is famous.
Which one, him?
Shh. He's looking over. Look away.
Who is he?
Tommy Orpington.
Tommy who?
Shh. He plays for Weddy County.
Football.
My dad was a massive county fan.
More of a rugby man.
Well, he's very famous.
Well, I haven't heard of him.
Oh, here he is. The man of the moment and Weddy County's greatest youth prospect, Corey Brent.
Hi, how you doing?
I'm sorry, I'm gonna have to take this. Hello. Hear me now?
You'd be mad not to take him as a client, providing he doesn't distract you from looking after me, that is. No, seriously, I've watched him in the academy and he has shone right from the get-go. Yeah, he's a natural leader. He's got a great mind.
And that's why you won the, what was it?
Best new talent.
Yeah, he's got a bright future, this lad. Oh, sorry about this. Are you all right? Would you like a photo? This happens from time to time. It'll be happening to you soon. Right, come on, I won't bite. Where's your phone? Shall I do it? I've had a fair bit of practice. Come on. That's it. Right, photos. There we go. And smile. Oh. Right, great. Hey, now, you should get round there and I'll take one of you with County's brightest new star.
Oh, no, thanks.
Hey, you have to start getting used to this. Go on. You might not know who he is right now, but you will.
I know who he is. I know exactly who he is.
I don't even know her.
Maybe you'd recognise me if I lie down.
Oh, all right. Thank you. Now, if you don't mind...
Laid out on the floor. Think of you and your mates kicking and punching me.
You shouldn't even be here.
Well, guess what? I am.
You know her?
Best new talent. Wow. Someone must have seen something really special in Corey Brent. Was it you?
No. It was the club.
Are you the club?
No. I'm Tommy's agent.
This isn't the time or place for this, Nina.
Are you going to represent him? Because I have to confess, I don't know much about football, but this lad has got good, strong feet. I mean, he kicked the life right out of my boyfriend. He knocked him to the floor and kicked him to death.
Okay. We should go through for dinner.
This brave hero. This best new talent.
Look, Corey wasn't involved in any of it.
Tommy, now.
What have you done? You're a psycho!
How dare you?
Wait for me.
Nina!
I should have smashed him over the head with it.
And then you'd have been arrested.
At least I'll have done something.
What's that supposed to mean?
That I can't walk around pretending everything's all right.
Like me. You think that's what I'm doing?
Aren't you?
Look, kid. I know how you're feeling.
No, you don't. You really don't.
I've lost my son.
But you weren't there. I wasn't. And one of us lived, and one of us... Louis, whatever your name was, can you get me a drink and take me to your room?
Milady.
Let me take you home.
I don't want to go home.
Yeah, leave her alone, eh?
Shouldn't you be going back to your wife? I heard you on phone. Give the kids a kiss from me. Tell them Daddy will be back soon.
I haven't slept with him, I swear.
They're not for want of trying. Or get lost. You are better than this. You're better than him. I'm taking you home now.
I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know what I'm doing.
Things a change, Amy, waiting on you.
I'm so sorry.
You have nothing to apologise for.
I'm a walking disaster zone.
So am I. And I've been really hard on you. Saying stuff about how you were dressed.
You've said sorry.
Yeah, well, that doesn't make up for it. His funeral. Saying I didn't want you there. You'll never know how much I hate myself for that.
Don't.
You might think that I've just been wandering about, not doing anything, as you put it.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean...
I know you didn't. And I could so easily be doing what you've been doing so easily. But I've been fighting it every minute of the day. Fighting the urge to just go out and get wrecked and get away. But I know it'll still all be here when I go back. And it's not what Seb would have wanted. We've just got to play the game. That's all I'm doing. And that's all I'm asking you to do. Just play the game.
He's already got bail. He's gonna get away with it, I know it.
He won't. He can't.
Seeing him in the hotel, seeing him living it up, this, it just doesn't seem right.
It's not. But we've got to believe that it will be. In the hotel, you said that you were there, that you lived and Seb died.
Yeah.
Yeah?
I wish it had been me.
It wasn't a choice, you know? If you'd have died, that's not to say Seb would have lived. You do know that, don't you? But you can't think like that. You can't. What happened that night happened?
Because of me.
No.
It was me who said I wanted to walk.
But you didn't hurt Seb. It wasn't you who attacked him.
No.
You can go round and round, thinking about how things could have been different. I know, I've done it, but believe me, it will send you potty. There's nothing that either of us could do to change the things that have happened. It's happened. Seb's gone. But what we can do, we can make sure we don't make things worse. We need to look after ourselves. Now, I've got your back. You get mine. All right? And we need to look after those around us as well, those who want to look after us. Roy, Carla, everyone around here. Yeah.
Yeah. Abby? All right. What have you forgotten?
Hiya, freak.
Hey, you're not so cocky now, are you? Can you only mouth off when you've got others around you, you coward? You're just a gobby little freak! Hey, what I said, was he gonna help you?
Coward? You and your mates attacked me and said, Giggles were on the floor and you dare call me a coward?
Do you know who I was meeting tonight?
Why would I care?
Tommy Orpington's agent. Andy was going to represent me, but you wrecked that.
Boo-hoo.
Sponsorship deals, image rights, all just messed up because of you.
Good.
I won't have you ruining my future.
Nice you have a future. Seb doesn't.
Oh, you know what? You can take your daft makeup off, you can take your piercings out, and you can try to look normal. But you're still a freak. Whatever you do, you're still a weirdo. A slutty little gothy freak.
And you'll always be a murderer.
Give me my wad.
You want it?
Yeah.
You can have it. Now do one.
Oh, you shouldn't have done that.
No?
No. Stop! Now! She what? Do you know what she's done?
I can see you intimidating a young woman.
She followed me to a meeting at a hotel.
Didn't know you'd be there.
Yeah, right, mate. She's stalking me.
I very much doubt that that is the case.
Oh, why am I wasting my breath? Go on, it's time to go inside now, Grandad. Go on. Leave me and Morticia to it.
Her name is Nina. She's my niece.
Sweet.
And I should point out that you being here now is a breach of your bail condition.
Yeah?
Yes. And I'm sure the police will take a very dim view of your actions.
Yeah, well, it's your word against mine. No CCTV or witnesses to magic out of a hat, is there?
No, but...
You called them?
I heard the banging. I looked out of the window. And I saw you. It's my civic duty.
Corey Brent, I'm arresting you for a suspected breach in your bail conditions. Didn't have to say anything, but it may harm you.
Thank you for coming to my rescue. Once again.
Yes. He is seemingly unable to consider the consequence of any of his actions.
Hopefully, they'll lock him up and let him rot. I had to take the long way back. The police had blocked off the road.
Apologies for all those messages. One hears gunshot and mind races.
I had no idea.
Would you like coffee?
I've not been drinking. I went to Dad's grave. I'm such a cliche, right?
I needed to talk to him today. Didn't have much to say for himself. It's not like him.
Well, you're feeling unburdened, I hope.
I feel daft. It's a lump of stone, you get nothing back.
Well, if it's a sounding board you're looking for.
Don't know where to start, but my head's about to burst with it all.
I can't help feeling that your father would have done a better job of protecting you.
Roy.
In fact, I know he would.
Even T'Challa couldn't have protected me.
He'd have known who T'Challa was, too.
Black Panther, the most sublime of superheroes. The actor died of cancer in his prime. Is that why I love him more than all the others? I'm addicted to the grief.
Addicted? No. Dogged by it, and unfairly so for one so young.
That's the way the cosmic cookie crumbles.
It's not your fate, if that's what you're driving at.
My dad was never down with the kids.
He was down with one kid. The only one that mattered.
We were best when we knew our place. Once he got sick, the lines were blurred. I became the adult. He was the kid. He struggled with that.
You were very close, though.
We weren't joined at the hip. I mean, these people who say, oh, my mum's my best mate. Well, your mates should be your mates, and your parents should be your...
Safety net. Is that what you miss?
I'm glad I wasn't here this afternoon.
Me too.
I'm done with adrenaline. I never want to read another gothic horror. I want routine. I want the arches at 7, fish cakes on a Friday, Scrabble. I want a boring life.
Boring? Ah, yes, I can do that. That night, the night of the attack, when we thought we might lose you, we lost Seb. I haven't felt that helpless since Haley. Walls came crashing in. See, I'm a man that needs...
Control?
Certainty. So when I ring you...
At 2 a.m,
as I did the other night, as I did this afternoon, repeatedly, after... It's not because I'm intruding. It's not because I'm judging. It's because I need to know that you're all right.
I get it.
So, and this is my problem, not yours. If it feels too intense, you must say.
Respectfully with love. Back off, Roy.
We've no map for this. We have to find our own route through, but we will.
This is for you. Dad's.
It's a Scrabble rack. Very nice. Very nice indeed.
Usual?
Oh, just the orange juice and the packet of salt and vinegar, please.
Oh, you're pushing the boat out, aren't you? Don't normally have Chris till the afternoon.
Heavy case. Oh, didn't expect to see you.
Adam told me that you'd be here, so just jumped in an Uber. Thought I'd hear if there's any news I know with Kelly's case.
I had no idea you were so maternal. But there's no news. Toya's gone to visit her, but we're still trying to see if we can get her off remand. How are you?
Well, I've just spent the last of my money on a taxi here, and I'm knackered. You see these dark circles under my eyes? Oh, try covering up with concealer and everything, but I reckon you can still see them.
Do you want a drink?
Ooh, a large white wine and a packet of crisps, please, love. Hey, and what time do you start serving lunch?
Cheese and onion or salt and vinegar? You seem like a vinegar type of girl.
So the agency literally can't send any more cleaners until next week, love, no? Look, just do us a favour and dig me out the number for the other agency, will you? And I'll get on it, I promise. All right, bye.
Girl left you in the lurch.
Yeah. You don't know anyone I can approach, do you? To get Sarah back in a happy place, it's just that I've got to do these senior sales advisor interviews with her all day.
Well, it's not exactly my area of expertise, but I can think of someone who might be interested.
Oh, you after a job, are you?
Are you sure? Away. I'll be good at sales, me. I mean, I am literally an influencer on Instagram. I mean, the likes I get on my Andale posts, they are like, poof, they are mega.
Yeah. It's a cleaner's job.
Do I look like a cleaner?
I'm sure that she'll be happy to take on any job that's on offer. Given her current financial flow.
Yes. Well, it's not really my thing. But to help you out, I'll take it.
Oh, great. Starts afternoon then.
Oh, look. It almost matches your outfit.
Oh, wow. And next you're going to tell me the bog brush matches me hair?
Oh, ouch. She bites.
Do you want me to pin this?
No, I do not. That's got Fizz's article in it. That is the greatest example of feminist writing since Germaine Greer wrote The Female Unit.
Whoa. Can you say that again, but in English? What, did she get paid loads for it?
I reckon a pretty penny. Everyone bought a copy.
This is the best way to celebrate my promotion.
Do you want to grab the table?
No, I mean it, babe. Feet up, bra off, takeaway on my knee. Nothing better. What is it?
It's Kelly.
What's happened?
Oh, she's okay. Sounds happy, even. Laura's visiting her.
When?
Right now.
Why is she visiting her?
Well, she is her daughter.
No, there's more to it than that. I don't trust her as far as I could throw her.
I thought you were happy to see me.
I am.
Well, do you want to tell your face?
Sorry, it's just this place, it gets me down.
Oh, it's not that bad in here. I used to love Orange is the New Black. Oh, wait, I heard on my way in, they can help me with my travel cost. Just got to keep me receipts, that's good, isn't it, eh?
Yeah, I suppose.
Well, it means I could come and see you all the time.
Great.
Oh, and in other brilliant news, I've got a job. Oh, cleaning. Me at that factory on Coronation Street. Oh, I mean, it's no makeup counter at Kendall's, but do you know what? It pays. And I'm going to save up all my pennies, and when this is over, we can have a girly holiday. Ooh, Mykonos or somewhere like that, yeah?
Yeah.
Look, we're going to get through this, I promise you. And I'm going to be with you every step of the way. Well, not in here, I can't be, but you know what I mean. And if there's anything you want to get off your chest, anything at all, I'm here for you.
Thanks.
So, is there anything?
Well, the food is like...
No, about the night of the attack. Is there anything that's bothering you?
Well...
Yeah?
I keep getting like these flashbacks.
What, like remembering things?
Yeah. I just can't believe I'm the one here.
I know that, but come on, back to the attack.
Time's up, Kelly.
Oh, I guess I gotta go.
Oh, well, I'll come and see you again soon, okay? I love you, sweetheart.
Morning, Laura. Can I ask why you're late?
No, you can mind your own business.
Well, as senior sales advisor, it is my job to ask.
All right, keep your hair on. I'm only a few minutes late.
More like an hour. Oh, and Sarah isn't very happy because you didn't hoover the office like she asked.
I did.
No, you didn't. Because she emptied my hole punch out on the floor to try and catch you out, and there's still paper sprinkles everywhere. Sorry, you were saying?
I bet James is going to be so happy with his new car.
Oh, Michael must be so proud of his brother. Imagine being able to blow that much cash in one go.
Well, if I was paid £30,000 for a magazine interview, I certainly would not spend it on a car. I would jet off somewhere exotic and warm.
Sorry, Aya, which magazine was this? I mean, I wouldn't want to miss reading all about it, would I?
Do you mind? This is a private conversation. So, have you and Tyrone actually been on holiday together yet?
After how he was last night, he wouldn't be coming with me. I would take the £30,000 and sail off into the sunset.
Oh, right. Now, I'm prepared to sell our Kelly's story about the murder for £30,000.
That's a very high figure.
Well, I know they're paying that gay footballer fella 30 grand for his story for some magazine. And this is an high-profile murder case, this, love. I'm offering the inside scoop here. Oh, and you do know she were always trouble.
Really? In what way?
Oh, no, you don't. Cash first, then I talk.
Look, we wouldn't pay before we publish. And because of her age, we can't publish before the trial.
All right. Half now, half when you publish. Final offer. And if you don't want the story, I'm sure there's plenty of others who will.
Daniel? Daniel,
Oh, sorry. It's miles away then.
what do you know about this murder case? I've just had Kelly's mum Laura trying to hardball me to buy the story.
On her own daughter.
That's what I thought. Though she claims she's doing it to help Kelly out with some cash for when she gets out.
Seems a bit iffy to me, that. From what I know, she's been a bit hands-off with her parenting, off the record.
Don't think I want to go anywhere near on the record for this one. But she's shopping it about. Won't get my fingers burnt if I were you.
Okay. Thanks for the heads up.
Not if she's up to her old tricks of lying all the time. No way. Kelly's far too fragile for that.
Sorry, can I just have a word? You should know that Laura's trying to sell Kelly's story to the press.
How could she even think of that? What an absolute lowlife.
That makes total sense. Now that's why she wants to be close to Kelly.
Chris refused to buy it, but somebody else might.
Right, thanks, Daniel.
Great. That's another thing we have to worry about.
That poor girl. How are we going to explain this to her, the state she's in?
How are we supposed to tell this 16-year-old girl that her own mother is trying to sell her to the press?
I don't know. But surely it's got to be better than Kelly actually reading the article.
Please, don't.
Sorry, Oh, that's a fancy handbag.
Oh, thank you. It's diamante.
I suppose you can afford to buy fancy things now you've put your daughter up for sale.
That is a disgusting thing to say.
You know exactly what I'm talking about.
Oh, I think someone's made an early start on the woo-woos. Oh, wait, actually, do they sell them in here?
Pull the article.
Oh, boring. You know, you want to get yourself a YouTube channel, love. You make a killing off the insomniacs.
Do you want to see your daughter again?
Excuse me? It's my daughter that I'm doing all this for in the first place. A bit of financial security. Because let me tell you something for nothing, love. She's going to be in need of a lot more than a cuddle when she finally gets out. As if you've got the power to take her away.
Try me.
Well, I don't see your receipts.
There's plenty of evidence, so don't push us.
Oh, here he comes, Mr. Lawyer.
Precisely.
Have you listened to a word we've said? Laura.
You may now remove your blindfold.
You brought me to a knicker factory.
Not just any knicker factory, Weatherfield's premier knicker factory.
And they don't just make knickers.
Shall we stop saying knickers?
Yeah. So, lovely Nina
That's me.
is going to design your very own groomsmaid gown. And Sally's going to make it.
Oh, couture, eat your heart out.
Say something then. Anything.
Wow. Thank you. Thank you so much. But you don't have to do this. It's fine. You sure? Positive. You'll be doing me a favour, really. Good distraction.
So, what'd you say?
Best dads ever.
Are you sure you've got the right measurements? Yeah, I think so. But I could do it again if you'd like. No, it's fine. Shall I show you some of my initial sketches then?
Yeah, great.
So, talking of haute couture... Oh, that's lovely.
Would that work in this sort of material?
It would, but I'd have to order it specially. Do I have a deadline?
I don't know. Does Nina have a deadline, Billy?
Well, we haven't even started looking at venues yet.
You haven't started looking at venues.
I have been busy, and I've said now I'll help Emma with the calendar launch, so...
Meanwhile, Summer and I have scoured the entire internet.
The entire internet?
Every last inch. We've got our shortlist ready and waiting, haven't we, kid?
What do you reckon, Summer?
What do you reckon?
Stunning. Well, we got those venue websites bookmarked, at the very least hyperlinked.
You're so sexy when you talk Microsoft Office.
When she visited me yesterday, she seemed like proper interested in what I was doing. I know that isn't a lot, obviously, but you know, she was asking about how I was feeling, and I could tell she was actually listening because usually she's distracted by, I don't know, split ends or a spot on my face that she wants to squeeze. What is that? Weird.
Yeah.
Well, you know, I was thinking that maybe all this happening is the thing that's gonna make her actually want to be my mum.
Kelly.
What, do you think I'm being stupid?
No.
Well, what then?
Your mum being here, listening to you, it's not what you think it is.
How come? Is it that hard for a parent to love their kid?
She is not coming here to chat to you. She is trying to get information so she can sell a story about you to the press. I'm so sorry, Kelly.
Lots to look forward to when you get home.
Where have you been?
Oh, my days. Oh, that's tantamount to workplace harassment, is that?
Well, how would you know? Because you're barely ever here, and when you are, you're late.
Oh, devil, where's poison you?
Oh, do you know what? I'm just done. Just get your stuff. Go, because you're fired.
You can't do that.
I just did.
Sarah,
Yeah.
this police officer's here to talk to Laura.
Mrs. Laura Neelan?
Yeah?
I'm arresting you on suspicion of child cruelty.
You are?
You do not have to say anything, but it may harm your defence if you do not mention when questioned something which you later rely on in court. Anything you do say may be given in evidence.
This is absolutely flaming ridiculous. Oh, this is you, innit, eh? Sticking your massive four in, yeah, well, you know what? I hope you're happy with yourself. Ripping a mother away from her own child.
You need to come with me now, Mrs. Neelan.
I had nothing to do with this.
You're a liar.
Do you know what, though? Whoever did report you has done the best thing that anyone's done for Kelly in a long time.
They're absolutely gorgeous, aren't they?
Too gorgeous for me.
Hey? What are you on about? You'd look amazing in any of these.
Really?
Yeah. What is this about the whole mix-up with your measurements?
There was no mix-up. I've put on weight.
You are a perfectly normal, healthy size. And the doctors did say that you might regain some of the weight that you lost when you started taking your insulin, so...
I've honestly not noticed any difference. You're beautiful. That's all there is to it. Right, well, that's as nice as I'm being today.
Laura's been arrested.
What?
Yeah, a police officer just came to the factory and took her away.
You called them?
Why is everyone blaming me? Or you really think that I'd jump the gun and go behind your back?
Oh,
Yeah, oh.
sorry. Well, if you didn't call them and I didn't call them, then who did?
Have you heard anything about my mum? Hello, are you there?
Yeah, we are.
Look, I'm really sorry, Kelly, but, your mum's
Been arrested. You okay?
I'm fine.
You don't have to
be fine, love. You can scream.
cry or do whatever you want to do.
It was me. I told the
Police so that they could find her. Do you think I'm an awful person?
No.
don't want to give her the chance to ever hurt me again.
Yeah, of course.
You know, there's other stuff too.
What do you mean?
Like, stuff she's done to me, and abandoning me and hitting me.
I am so sorry, darling.
You two must think I'm well stupid.
Falling for all that.
No, no one could blame you for wanting to trust her.
I didn't want to trust her, though. I wanted to love her.
You seen the...
I nipped to Deb's for a bit of change. At least we can buy Kelly a few treats from the vending machine.
Your mother's a callous waste of space, but here's a bag of cheesy puffs.
She was already vulnerable. Imagine staring down a murder charge with zero parental support.
Kelly's used to fending for herself.
The word will be out now, though. You know, her mum tried to sell her down the river. What if the kids in the unit use it against her?
I'm more concerned with Corey's legal team using it. Poor waif. Abandoned by her mother and her father. No wonder she has no moral compass. We are Kelly's last line of defense, and she needs to know that we have her back.
Ready?
Ready.
We're gutted about your mum.
Oh, no, don't be.
Yeah, you don't have to do that with us. Put on a show. Hurts to be betrayed.
Oh, no, she'll say I did the betraying. Still, it'll make a great story. Divorced by my daughter. It'll bump her fee up a few grand.
Trust me, no journalist is going to touch her with a barge pole.
Happy days. Oh, yeah, social services reached out. They said they want to talk to me about the neglect.
When?
Today, I think. Give me a break from supermarket sweep.
Well, one of us should be there with you.
No, they said it was just a chat. I'm not under investigation or anything.
Still, it might be upsetting, having to relive it over and over.
No, I'll be fine on my own. I don't think you really want to hear.
But Kelly, you're the child here. I know you haven't felt like that for a long time, but it's true. You're the child, and we're here to protect you.
We're going nowhere.
Well, good, because those cheesy puffs, like crack cocaine. One packet.
All right, next time we will come loaded up with change.
Yeah, just drive a tanker to the door and wheel them in. Sometimes she was all right. She was really good at ordering food over the phone. She used to overorder, so we'd be eating noodles for days. But then there was other times where she'd just go missing for days and weeks on end. You know, that was when she was on one. On one? On a come down. Or a bender. Off with some bloke she just met, or sometimes all three. And whenever that happened, I just tried to stay out of her way. Or else she'd lash out.
When you say lash out?
She'd hit me. Or push me. And she gave me this scar. And that was this. She had a fat rock on her finger. I guess it all started with my dad, really. You know, they used to fight like cat and dog, so I think she resented me in a way that I reminded her of him. And he was a proper piece of work, like, but he loved me. Which is more than I can say for her. I guess my whole family's a mess.
I know it happens all the time, but I just felt so sorry for her.
Well, never stop caring. It's a very commendable quality.
Commendable. You make me sound like a marrow at a village fete.
Well, that's exactly how I see you, so good.
Well, with this murder trial coming up. We need to make sure that Kelly's strong enough to get through it.
You don't think she is?
I don't know. She was on a pretty downward spiral.
Right, what's your biggest fear?
That Corey pins everything onto Kelly and he gets away with it. What's yours?
That you might be right.
You had your insulin?
Yes.
Feeling all right?
Oh, do you know, I'm going to get a personalised T-shirt made. I'm fine printed on it.
I hope that's not Todd.
He wouldn't dare. Hello? Nina. Hi. Yeah, come on up.
I couldn't face doing another 10 rounds with him. I've got nothing left to say.
Same here.
He's sunk so low this time. I will never forgive him. Hey, how are you?
I'm fine, Tar. I wasn't sure what to do with this, so...
My groomsmaid dress.
Well, you know the wedding's off. I'm sure you've heard.
I had, yeah. I mean, it's not like it's some big mad meringue. I'm sure you'll still get the chance to wear it.
Yeah. Yeah, she will. And just let me know how much I owe you.
Bye then.
See ya.
See you. And thanks. Go on then. Go try it on. Give us a twirl.
Maybe later.
What time is your witness liaison officer due?
10 minutes ago. She texted she can't park.
I can move the woody.
The later she's here, the shorter the time I have to talk to her.
You don't wish to see her?
I want Lauren to think I'm strong enough. Strong enough to do whatever's needed for Seb.
You are strong. Extraordinarily so. But it is not imperative to be strong all the time.
I'm okay.
Ah, Lauren, welcome. Can I get you some refreshment?
Water, thank you. Nina, how are you doing? It's okay. You cry.
How are you feeling?
Slept. First time that's happened in a while. Obviously, all I need to do is show myself up with a meltdown.
You did not show yourself up. You were honest. Could you perhaps eat something?
I don't know. An apple, maybe? My dad had a little apple tree on the balcony in the first flat that we had.
It is satisfying to see something grow and then consume the produce. The allotment is a constant source of joy, whether it's fruit or vegetables or herbs.
I like your brain, Roy. It's a calm place.
Oh, one of my vicars, he's got a community veg plot. An old parishioner, an Italian lady, she left a little piece of land in her will. Sometimes they cook big pots of food with everything that's grown and invite everyone to eat together. Always raise a glass of red to Mrs. Lucisano.
A memorial veg plot?
Yeah, I suppose, yeah.
Could we do that? For Seb?
We shall investigate it.
Donuts free to a good home?
Kevin Tile scoffer. Oh, I would love a donut, but a moment on the lips is a lifetime on the hips.
I've been talking to Roy about some kind of memorial for Seb.
What, like a bench?
We thought something living might be nice. A community garden.
Oh, very ambitious. Yeah, I like it.
Well, a community veg plot. People can grow their own and everyone can help themselves.
Oh, you'll have greedy beggars who'll take the lot. Vandals, little louts.
We know. There's a lot to sort, but where there's a will, there's a way.
What do you reckon?
Yeah, go for it.
Great. We wouldn't do anything without your blessing. Right. I've done some initial sketches. Yeah, so we've got some raised beds for the vegetables, a patch for the wildflowers, and we thought some planters outside the medical centre.
You know, I'm sure that's just the job, but I've got to get this baby done by force.
Of course. I'll keep you in the loop.
No need.
And if any of yous have any ideas, just let me know.
Yeah, definitely. We will. We'll let you know. What's up, eh? Not keen?
What's up is that my son was murdered. I couldn't give a monkeys about Camille and carrots.
I fear planters outside the medical centre would require planning permission.
You kidding?
Well, that's not to say we ruled them out. It's those wheels grind very slowly.
Tell me about it. Sorry, here Wigan. Listen, you can have the land next to my yard if you like.
Are you serious?
Why not? I own it. You don't need planning permission off me.
That's a very generous offer.
Right on the doorstep, too.
No. Seb was a good kid. I liked him.
He liked you, too.
I used to give him grief about that ponytail thing of his. How many times, Ed? It's a man bun. So that's decided, and yeah, the memorial garden, eh? And if we get any free veg out of it, that's a win-win situation.
I'm blown away.
Look, you go have a recce and do some measurements and let me know where you want your raised beds.
No time like the present.
If we build it, they will come.
I thought I heard someone moving around.
Scared it was a burglar.
I was scared I would just chase them off.
What with? Your morning breath?
What are you doing up so early?
I just had a headache, so I came down for a glass of water.
Yeah, headache, yeah? Are you sure that's all it is and nothing else bothering you?
Dad.
Okay, I'm fine. I'm sorry, it's just... Listen, you're still going to be okay to open the shop while I get to the suppliers?
Yes, don't worry.
Oh, by the way, I meant to tell you I was talking to that Ed Bailey yesterday and, well, he said they're trying to sort out some sort of memorial garden for Seb.
Oh, who is?
Well, you know, Ed, obviously, and I don't know, a few other people are helping. Yeah, apparently it was Nina's idea, but rather a good one, don't you think?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do.
Hiya. Long time no see.
Yeah.
Can I get you something to eat?
No, thanks.
Well, unless you want me to bang out the Cure's greatest hits for you, I'm sort of out of options.
I just came to see about Seb's memorial garden. I want to help, if I can.
I'd like that. I'm sure he would too.
So what do you need?
2 things. First off, to say I'm sorry I had a go at you.
Okay, look, you don't need to apologise. Okay, I shouldn't have posted your artwork online without asking you.
Even so, I'm sorry.
It's all right. What was the second thing?
Well, if we're going to make this garden as good as it should be, we're going to need to raise some money.
We could get some collection boxes, and see if people put them up in the shops.
That is a really good idea.
Hello? Oh, hiya.
All right. What are you doing here? Broomstick broken down again, has it?
Would you like to join me for lunch later? My treat.
Cheers, but I've just had a sarnie.
Well, watch me eat and come and have a chat.
I appreciate it, I do, but I'm really not in the mood.
Oh, sorry to bother you. Is Kevin about?
No, he's out on a call. Can I help you with that?
I'm just going round local shops and businesses to see if they'll put one of these on display.
What are you collecting for?
It's for Seb's memorial garden.
Yeah, well, we don't really have that many customers in here, so you'd be better off trying somewhere else.
You're welcome to put one up in the bistro. And, here you go. Let me make a contribution.
Thanks. It's very generous.
You okay?
Not really.
She's just trying to help.
I don't want her help, or anyone else's. All I want is for the scumbags who kicked my son to death to go to prison for a long, long time. And when they're in there, hopefully someone will do the same to them.
Hi, you got a message then? Yep, so are you interested? Brilliant. I just need to go home and get it first, and then I'll meet you at the tram station in 10 minutes. Great.
Back again, honey? You can't wait to get out of this place.
I just wanted to ask a favour.
Cool. How much?
Look, we're collecting for Seb's memorial garden. Just wanted to put one of these in the shop. I mean, the bistro and the cabin have one. And Debbie made a contribution.
Of course, honey. Of course I'm going to make a donation. What a great cause. How much did... there you go. How much did Debbie put in?
40 quid.
Well, that's really generous. That's how about 50?
Thanks, Dad.
Yeah, good. So, have you seen Nina?
Well, yeah. We're working together, aren't we? Why?
Oh, no reason really. It's just that, you two have got history and I don't want to see you get hurt again.
I'm doing this because of Seb. Okay, not because of what happened between me and her.
Okay, I understand. And I'm very proud of you.
Thanks. Better go. I've got some more of these collection boxes to try and hand out.
I love you.
Just those, please, Dev.
So how come you're buying two, honey? We're going to run out?
No, Imran's down in coffee like water lately. He's working all hours.
Oh, well, it's hardly surprising, is it?
What do you mean?
Oh, nothing really. It's just that from what I've heard, the odds aren't looking good for him getting Kelly off.
Really? And have you ever considered that she didn't do it? And that's why we're having a trial to prove it?
Just saying what a lot of other people are thinking.
Well, they're wrong. And so are you. I've changed my mind about those.
Have a nice day.
Hiya. What's that?
I'm working on the measurements for Ed Bailey for the memorial garden. I keep coming up with ideas, but they won't fit or they don't look right.
I'm sure whatever you've come up with is brilliant.
Thanks. So how did you get on with the collection boxes?
Really good. Yep, pretty much every shop and business has got one now. And we've already raised over £400.
What? How did you manage to come up with that much money so quickly?
I have my ways. Anyway, who needs two kidneys?
I'm serious.
Okay, look, my dad made a pretty big contribution. Okay, but he asked to keep it quiet.
That's really kind of him.
He liked Seb. A lot of people did. I guess this is their way of showing it.
Yeah. I guess it is.
You're back.
I do live here.
No, I mean, I'm glad you're back because, honey, I've been having this great idea that I just wanted to tell you about.
Oh, please don't tell me it's one of those hamper things like Hardy's, except you've put tampons or morning after pills in it.
No, listen, do you want to hear this idea or not?
Okay, go on then.
Right. So here's me, okay? I'm thinking about the garden and raising the money, etc., and then bingo. Now get this. Why don't we start one of those GoFundMe type pages?
Thanks, but me and Nina have already talked about it.
Yeah, but I can help there, can't I? Mind you, having said that, you're way better at that technical side of stuff. So why don't you go and get your laptop, honey? We'll do it together.
Can you wait? I've just got a few things to do.
Yeah, but honey, listen, it's going to take like 10 minutes, okay? And the more you raise, the better the garden's going to be, am I right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, my laptop, it's not working.
What are you talking about? We've only just bought it. Go and get it. Let me have a look. Asha.
Fine. Okay, I lied. It's not broken. I sold it.
I'm not happy. Not happy at all.
Yeah, I kind of noticed. Look, I said I was sorry.
Yeah, I don't think you are.
It was my money that paid for the laptop.
It's not just the money.
Well, what is it then?
All right, I don't think you've done this for anybody else but Nina.
I did it for Seb.
Yeah, so you keep saying. Do you still have feelings for her?
Look, she's my friend. That's all. She's been a better friend to me than I was to her.
Why would you say that?
I should have tried to help her after Seb died. But I just made it worse by posting her artwork online. Okay, I just want to make it up to her. You know, make the garden as special as it can be. That's why I sold the laptop. Okay, I know that you're angry with me, but I'll just borrow Ardy's until I can save up for my own. Okay?
Fine, listen, will you please just tell her where the money really came from?
Fine. I'll go around and tell her later.
Good.
Can I go to my room now?
Yeah, go ahead.
Sorry, we're closed. Hiya. Can't get ready today.
Do you want me to go?
I'm joking, you numpty. I could do with the company. It's been really quiet in here today.
Where's Roy?
He's upstairs sorting out some bills. Though I secretly reckon he's binge watching Love Island. It's nice to see you smile again. Well, it's nice to see you full stop. And I still can't believe how much money we raised today.
Yeah.
I guess you were right what you said before. A lot of people really did care about Seb. They look a bit on the skanky side.
The plants. They will grow. It's what they do.
It'd be nice to have a bit of colour.
It's the first time I've ever heard you say that.
Hi. What do you think?
You don't let the grass grow. No pun intended.
Well, we don't mess about.
He's very strict.
How are you doing, Abby?
Yeah, fine. Well, you know.
Well, it's somewhere for you to come sometimes, you know. Remembering.
You can help if you want.
Nah, you're all right.
You know, have a look at all the fruit and veg plants that we've managed to buy with the money that people donated.
Everyone's been so kind.
Yeah. See you later.
I think she's really touched.
I mean, why your garden?
It's something to remember him by.
Yeah, remember my dad's son through the medium of a plum tree. We never even had a garden. You wouldn't know one end of a rake from another. Everyone's outside, virtue signalling so frantically you could see him from space.
Don't get me going on virtue signalling. It's like that poor woman down the Elder Baker estate. She had a brick through the window because she didn't clap for the nurses. Turns out she was down in the hospital having dialysis at the time. Oh, it's got very rough as that estate. Sorry, take no notice of me. It's like open gob, insert foot. I should have that printed on a T-shirt.
Trust me. I'd rather that than all the looks of sympathy I seem to get wherever I go.
And if you can't stick sympathy, how do you feel about tea?
A fan.
You should see the amount of people commenting on the garden.
Right.
All the neighbours have offered to help and have already had loads of likes all over social media.
Oh, well, that's the main thing.
Is it okay if I make some sandwiches for everyone?
Why are you asking me? You're the boss's niece. How's it looking out there?
Great. I was worried it needed a little something extra, but I think I figured out what it is.
Oh, good for you.
Abby, do you... Oh. She couldn't wait to go and see it.
love the idea of growing fruit and vegetables so people can just help themselves.
Bayet, you've got some faith in human nature. There's folk round here that be at my plums the moment it starts fruiting.
That's the whole point, isn't it?
I'm just glad Jeff's not around to spoil this. Oh, he tormented me with his broad beans.
That must have been awful for you. Are you okay, dear? Must be very bittersweet for you. I know of what I speak.
You would have loved this.
I was thinking the same. Oh, do you know, will you please pull your trousers up, love? Someone might park the bike there.
I wish he was here. He was such a beautiful soul, and I want people to see that.
Listen, why don't you come to the garden centre with us, eh? We can get some lavender. It smells wonderful and attracts the bees, and it's well known for its calming qualities. Wouldn't that be lovely?
Excellent idea.
You go. I want to finish it.
Right, I'll just get changed out of this and then I'll be straight down.
All right, you two? You've been keeping busy?
Not as busy as you by the look of it.
No, what are you doing, honey? Not there on a map. You're putting mud all over the clean floor.
I'll be literally 5 minutes.
I can tell by the state of this that you've been on, what, digging duty?
She was. I was on graffiti.
Oh, cool. You know, I did a bit of street art, you know, back in the day. And I had this old uncle of mine once, and he told me to paint his shop, and I'm like, boring. So I thought, let's liven this up, you know, with a little bit of, like, you know, self-expression. But it didn't go down well. No. So I think the picture of the cannabis plant kind of like did his head in. But what you guys are doing, another level entirely.
Well, if it hadn't have been for you, we would never have been able to do it.
Me? No, I don't follow.
Asha told me about your donation.
My donation? No, Asha's.
Asha's?
Yeah, she sold her laptop so she could donate the money. Oops. She said she'd tell you.
What do you think? It's a dinosaur. Or a wonky donkey. Are you okay?
Why wouldn't I be?
Just like you've hardly said 2 words all afternoon.
Fine. Your dad told me about the laptop. It was you who donated the money.
He told you?
Why didn't you say anything?
Because I knew you'd stop me.
So you decided to lie about it instead? I thought we were being honest with each other.
But we are. Okay, maybe not this time. But what does it matter?
I need to know I can trust my mates. But if you're going to start going behind my back...
Right, okay. I'm sorry. I did it because...
Because what?
Forget it.
Right. In that case, I think you should go.
Fine. If it matters to you that much. Because I care about you.
Care about me or still want to cop off with me? You do, don't you?
I don't see why this has to change anything.
It changes everything. We just buried Seb.
Yeah. Yeah, I know that.
So you don't think this is a bit messed up?
Okay, I'm sorry. Yeah, I take it back. I don't care about you.
That's just it. You can't take it back. I need to close up.
Nina, please don't do this. Don't shut me out.
Just go, will you? Now.
What are you doing?
What does it look like?
Sat alone in the dark, like a lame-o.
Get lost, will you?
You going out?
Why? You gonna snitch on me to Dad? Did he, Dev?
I wonder you got no mates.
I hope I'm not intruding. I just wondered if I could make some hot chocolate after your exertions at the Memorial Garden.
Thank you.
I haven't upset you by any chance. I only asked because you seem to have been avoiding me for the entire evening.
No, it's nothing to do with you. I just wanted to listen to some music. I thought I'd give you the night off.
May I?
Really, it's nothing.
Goodness. Can I assume that you're experiencing some sort of breakdown in communication?
How did you guess?
Should I ask any more?
Best not.
In which case, I'll go and make the hot chocolate and leave you to your artistic endeavours. Treasure. I found this in a charity shop. I thought it might make an excellent planter for a rose bush, maybe.
Cool.
Is everything okay with you and Asha?
We had a row.
Oh.
She clearly still has feelings for me. And I got really upset. It's like she's helping out with the garden as an excuse to hang out with me. And she lied about raising the money. She said Dad had given it to her, but she sold a laptop.
I can't believe there was an ulterior motive on Asha's part. I've always found her rather caring. And I don't think that she would use Seb's memorial in that way. I'll put this in the garden. Nina, something you need to see.
More pointless destruction.
Who would do such a thing?
Mindless vandals. What's the use in doing anything nice?
I suggest that we clear it up and we make it again even better than before.
Have you seen what some thug has done?
I don't believe it. When did that happen?
Last night.
Well, have you rung the police?
We will.
We intend to restore it.
Well, I'm sure everyone will rally round. It'll be back to its former glory in no time.
I need to go on.
I wish she hadn't have had to see this. We'll get the person who's done it.
Do you have a suspect in mind?
Do you know, I still can't get over someone destroying that lovely garden.
Yeah, it's shocking.
Must have been vandals. Why?
Same reason they smash up phone boxes and graffiti everywhere. They're idiots.
What, you think it was kids then?
I don't know.
You know, it's okay to be upset. That wasn't just any old garden. That was planted specially to remember Seb.
Yeah, well, I thought it was a stupid idea. It's bound to get trashed.
All that effort his friends put into it. I mean, it was a lovely gesture.
People should be putting their energy into making sure Seb gets justice.
Can't they do both? Do you know, I'd be furious if it was my son.
All right. Look, it was me. I couldn't bear looking at it any longer, so I trashed it.
Nina. What's happened? Has someone done this deliberately?
Last night.
I can't believe it. After all the work we put in.
Thugs. Or should I say, one thug.
Who? Me? I didn't come anywhere near. Why would I do something like this?
Out of spite? Because I've rejected you?
How dare you? Is that what you think I'm like? Some mindless idiot who would trash something made to commemorate Seb? You're out of order. You owe me an apology.
I'm sorry. I just put two and two together.
Yeah, I got the message. Loud and clear.
I'm sorry, I'm just so angry about it. I need to find out who's done it.
It was me.
I thought you wanted a memorial.
No. You wanted a memorial.
But you said it was a good idea.
I didn't, actually. I said you could have one. There's a difference.
It's no reason to trash it.
I saw Ryan taking a selfie the other day. I bet you all have. I bet Seb's face is plastered all over the internet by now. I don't want people coming here to gawp at him.
Well, he deserves to be remembered. Okay, he died because of a horrible hate crime.
Oh, so he's a poster boy for hate crime now, is he?
We didn't want his death to be in vain. That's all. We wanted people to remember him as a beautiful human he was. We thought it might inspire others to be more tolerant of each other.
He's gone, Nina. And I will not have you glamorise his death. Because he's not beautiful. It's not inspiring. It's plain ugly.
Abby.
I shouldn't have blamed you. I'm sorry.
Let's just forget it. Just glad I'm in the clear for once.
I'm not sorry.
Look, you should have just said you didn't want a memorial in the first place.
I couldn't find the words to say it without sounding like a cow.
Clearly. Look, I understand where you're coming from. I really do. It is a bit in your face.
A bit? I don't want a giant picture of my little lad looking at me every time I leave the house.
Oh, Abby. They're just kids themselves trying to come to terms with what's happened best they can. Same as the rest of us.
Yeah, I know that.
And don't back my head off, but I think Seb would want us to turn his death into something more positive. To remind people to be
5:10, really?
Oh, Corey's got a legal team working round the clock for him. If I'm going to do the work of 5 people, I need to put the hours in.
Yeah, no, I get that, but I mean, what time were you up?
I don't know, 3?
You should go back to bed for a few hours.
No, I can't. Laura's in court today, and I need to be across what she says.
Well, we know what she's going to say. It was everyone's fault but hers. She was the Virgin Mary and Mother Teresa all rolled into one with a dash of Princess Di thrown in. But the world let her down.
You should have been a lawyer.
Yeah, well, I was a counsellor, and I've heard true life stories that'd break your heart, but Laura's won't be one of them. I guarantee you it will not be worth listening to.
Yeah, maybe you're right.
I know I'm right. You know, best thing you can do is get a few hours kip and then start again refreshed. That's an order.
Yes, boss.
Oh, just don't you start snoring and make me regret it.
It is customary to knock.
Well, if you're that bothered, you should splash out on a lock that works. Or a receptionist.
We tend to rely on common courtesy. We're old-fashioned like that. So I'm afraid you'll have to make an appointment.
To see my ex-husband? I think that's taking the stereotype of the deferential Muslim wife a little too far, don't you?
You're Sabine.
You can see he's painted me in an attractive picture. Well, if you must know, I've had my horns removed and my tail stuck down the back of my skirt.
It's not that. It's just I'm a bit surprised to see you at all. I thought you and him were well and truly done.
And dusted. Sooner take a stroll down the M56 than memory lane. I'm here on business.
What sort of business?
That's for me to know and Imran to find out. Tell him to find me in the bistro around the corner. And if he knows what's good for him, he will find me.
Were you even going to have a...
Just the man I wanted to see.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, look, I've been reading the blood spatter report from a case similar to Kelly's. Now, the defendant in that case had a pattern of blood on them that was almost identical to the one that Kelly had on her shoes. And get this, the expert who wrote the report was able to prove that that pattern wasn't consistent with actually inflicting any injuries.
In what way?
Well, there wasn't enough blood. And the dispersal pattern wasn't what it should have been.
Well, sounds like good news, no?
You'd think. But, unfortunately, experienced experts don't come cheap. Any ideas?
Not my area, I'm afraid. But your ex is a barrister, right? Why don't you ask her?
Sabine, where'd you drag her up from?
I didn't. She dropped by the office this morning.
You're only just telling me this now?
Well, you were too busy talking about blood spatter for me to get a word in edgeways. You've put me right off my lunch, I can tell you.
Oh, you could have texted me, Adam.
Listen, mate, I'm busy enough picking up your slack as it is without being your answering service, okay?
All right, fine. What did she want?
She wanted to see you.
Well, the feeling's very much not mutual. I mean, the last thing I need is a basin full of her right now.
Well, she thinks otherwise. Said it was important. She's waiting for you in the bistro. Now.
Passed on my message?
He didn't have to. It's Mediterranean honeysuckle, isn't it?
Tom Ford, Tuscan. You look awful.
May I? I'm in the middle of a really big case, and I'm working round the clock for next to nothing, so... Your timing's actually pretty good. I could use some advice.
There's a first.
You have more experience in this particular field. It's a murder trial.
Kelly Nealon.
Who told you that? There's an anonymity order.
I'm representing Corey Brent. I thought you should hear it from me. Well, I say I'm representing him. I'm part of an army. Some of the best legal minds in the north. Take it your phone didn't ring. So, with apologies, I won't be able to advise you.
His dad hired you. They found out we were married. That's why they brought you on.
Of course. Yeah, it's got absolutely nothing to do with my track record or run of cases of just 1-8 on the trot. Thanks for asking. 6 knockouts, no. It's because of you.
You know the boy who died?
Sebastian Franklin.
His mother's a mechanic. And she works just 20 yards from where we're sat right now. Corey Brent killed her son. And Stefan Brent is a well-connected snake, but if they think that he can get away with murder, they are very much mistaken.
We're very well resourced, but I'm sure we're no match for little old you.
I have the truth on my side.
All right, Atticus Finch, you got truth on your side.
So you know you're here?
Sorry?
Chatting with your ex?
Oh, I'm not staying.
Keep the change. Expenses. I'll see you in court.
Could get you one of them little man bags that would...
First, you must have told her I was involved. There's an extra incentive for her. At least her fees are astronomical. Well, it means that they'll bury us. Sorry, Toya, I'm gonna have to call you back. Yeah, I love you too.
Where have you been?
I couldn't sleep, so I went for a walk.
Oh, right, you didn't consider bringing me breakfast in bed then. Are you okay?
Yeah, wait.
Well, you're very distracted lately, and I know your mind's on Kelly and the case, but I just wanted to make sure that that's all it was.
Oh, is this me about me meeting with Sabine? Look, if it is, look, trust me, you have nothing to worry about.
Yeah, I know, I do, but, well, she's your ex-wife, and from the pictures I've seen, she didn't exactly get battered with the ugly stick.
Neither did you, and you are who I'm with now. Although there is something I wanted to talk to you about. This got posted through the letterbox at the office.
Well, how much is there?
£7,000.
And you don't know who sent it?
No.
Well, have you told anyone else?
Oh, like who?
Adam? The police?
No.
Why not?
Because, Toya, this money could really help us.
Us?
Me, Kelly, the case.
Yeah, it could also get you in a lot of trouble. I mean, how do you know that it didn't come from her dad or one of his dodgy mates?
No matter where it came from, I can use this to actually prove that Kelly didn't kill Seb. I can actually afford to get her shoes analysed.
Look, Imran, someone put £7,000 in an envelope and posted it through a letterbox. No note, no address, nothing. It's bad money. You know it, and so do I.
Okay, fine, you're probably right. And normally I wouldn't have anything to do with it, but I also know that with Sabine and the rest of Corey's defence team on the case, Kelly is going to need all the help she can get.
I'm off. I'll see you later. And don't you forget Sally's taking you to the cafe later.
How could I? It's all I've been thinking about.
Hey, less cheek. She's not that bad.
If it gets too much, just pop your headphones in.
I'm proud of you. You know that.
What for? Taking the mickey out of your ex-wife?
Oh, the way you've been handling all this.
Don't know about that. I've had my moments.
Yeah, well, you just got to hold it together till after the trial, and then hopefully that low-life Corey and his mates will get what's coming to him.
Well, we'll see. You know, there's a rumour that Tommy Orpington's been called as a character witness for him. Is he supposed to be this up-and-coming footballer?
Tommy O? That's mad.
Yep.
But unless all the jury's Weather County fans, I can't see it making much difference.
No, I guess not.
Yeah, well, if you wouldn't mind getting me those test results back ASAP, that'd really be helping me out. Yeah, okay. Thanks again. Bye-bye. Come in.
Tina's day off.
What are you doing here?
What can I say? I'm drawn to you, like a moth to a flame. Can't help myself.
Look, I am very busy, okay? So if you've just come in to wind me up.
Relax. I'm here because I wanted to talk about the trial. May I? I've had an idea. One that I think could benefit both our clients.